to the next. But we richer than a bitch. Why the fuck would I be stressed? I just woke up, made some fucking bands before your ass got dressed. Bitch, I hop on any beat and fuck it up and make a mess. You think Mike Tyson in my blood, you take a puff and hit your chest. I'm really sending shit, you cannot get more realer. All these diamonds on my fucking chain, it might just cause a blizzard. Got this living fucked up by the kid and I ain't even. And all these bitches tryna have my baby like my name is Skiller.
I took my little baby on the ski trip, Lil Tyler. Got people thinking I'm a dragon. What I say that I love them, but I'm a liar going through my city stabbing shit like I'm Michael Myers. Niggas say they gon' kill me. Okay, bitch. I've been tryna put an M in my jeans. These ain't Nick. I've been knocking down the cold holes, knocking off the threats. Niggas know
was happening, Brady was happening. Yeah, Susie's mad, she's trying to crash the fuck out. Everyone's getting exposed. It's time for the recap, it's time for the cash prize, it's time for all that.
See they tryna get it on, he knock him off. Yeah, my nigga treat him something just like Randy, get him off. I don't take no fucking orders, nigga. Yeah, I don't take no fucking orders round this bitch cause I'm the boss. Man, I think you better go and grab him out, these niggas lost. Fucking feet just like my last name was Ross. Money in the family, it ain't none that come before that. I done went back to my old bitch.
We got a little cash prize for a streamer. We got a cash prize for a streamer group. It's time for the recap. I got tea on everybody, nigga.
But now we ran it up so we can't go back. My brother walked in with a dirty cut.
Listen, a lot of students didn't know I was peeping all that shit. I peeped all that weird shit. I'm saying, cameras off, all that.
Niggas trying to steal my flow. Give me my flow back. I been chillin', I'ma still kill them. They don't know that. I be acting like I'm innocent, but I be on that. Baby, keep on trying to throw that pussy at me. I don't want that. These niggas barking on their neck pocket so flat. Never seen with no money like the boy
number was good. The only one midnight was good.
Hits don't make me go back.
How you feeling?
Get back on your side shit.
It brought to my attention. Somebody fucked your ass up, nigga.
How the fuck you rapping about them bands? Ain't never seen a chick. Bitch want me to blood man, but I just pass her to the next. Boy, we richer than a bitch. Why the fuck would I be stressed? I just woke up, made some fucking bands before your ass got dressed. Bitch, I hop on any beat and fuck it up and make a mess. You think I'm person in my blood, you take a puff and hit your chest.
Yeah. There's so much we gotta say, bruh. Niggas are pissing me the fuck off. Dookie Tooth, what's good with you? Dragon Rock, what's good with you? Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta stand up right now, nigga. I got my boy Coca in the back. Smack a wood. We're gonna go to Miami soon too. We got some opportunities on the flow. Listen, chat, ECX is over. It's done. I've been 4 or 5 days of straight chaos. When I say chaos, good chaos and bad chaos. Shit fucked us up. And today, we're doing the official recap. Each and every streamer that's on the, you know what I'm saying, on the website, whatever, you're getting exposed, nigga. Some good, some bad. Some good exposing, some bad exposing. Some shit pissed me off, and I couldn't say this shit at the actual event, right? I ain't trying to kill vibes. But guess what? It's over now. Everyone flew back home. So if you want to fight me, hey, book another flight to beat my ass. Because now I got to leak everything, nigga. Niggas was out here wrong. Niggas was bugging on baby and that bitch, no cat. W flip-flops? Come on, dog. Yes, that's Coca in the back. You know what I'm saying? Look. We're going to wait a few minutes, let things trickle in. I'm going to go over the structure of the stream. How the voting is going to go. Okay? How the recap's going to go. Okay? Cash prize for a group, for the stream, for the streamer, all this shit. We're going to go over the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm going to expose myself too, nigga. I fucked up a couple times as well. This nigga said free TTS. Hold on, let me recount for a second. Can we get some phones in the chat real quick? Skinny ass chicken legs? Nigga. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Straight muscle, nigga. We got Piper in the building, Husky in the building, Spliff. You know what I'm saying? Come on. We got Day One Salt. What's good with you? Tactical, what's good with you? Angel, what's good with you? Listen, get the word out. Get every streamer that plays Empirex in this live right now. Because if you want the Empirex and you're not in this live, you might miss out on hundreds of dollars. Okay? You might miss out. If you're a streamer from our empire, you know what I mean? You're not in this live, you might miss out. Now, it's kind of my fault a little bit because we just announced today was going to be the giveaway day. We just announced that shit like an hour and a half ago. So some people are busy at work. We can't be too mad. That's why the polls are going to go a specific way, all right? And we're going to go over the structure of all that. Hold on, I just realized I got double comments on this shit, nigga. What the fuck? Hold on, nigga. Hold on, I got to turn these comments off. Give me 1 second. Listen, it's time to, it is time to let y'all know the truth of what really went down in this shit, man. Listen, Block Junior, what's good with you? Socks with sandals? Okay. Niggas don't want to say, all right, I put some forces on there. Fuck. Niggas piss me off. That niggas happy now, bro? That niggas good? Niggas can't even wear sandals in his own crib. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna appreciate that shit though. Listen, chat, we're gonna start this stream. We are going to start this stream. We're gonna start this recap in T-minus 5 minutes. All right, we're gonna let people trickle in here. Cause bro, dog, I'm not gonna lie, gang. This was a mental fuck. Not only for me, not only for my team, but just for low-key, a lot of people. And I apologize, though. But I tried my best. Well, we're gonna get into all that in a second. Now change the jorts. Nigga, don't you shit. You're like well overdue on the STD test, I ain't gonna lie. See, you work with my shorts, but you should be working your dick. You got pimples on your dick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for you. Look, a lot of people feel bad. And it meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? People are rooting for me, and it's just quickly how niggas change up on a nigga once they're not relevant anymore, and you know, once they're in the heat at the moment. So anyone that stayed loyal when niggas was down bad, nigga, that's love, nigga. That's love. And honestly, for the people that, you know, didn't really necessarily, you know what I'm saying, like they stream some streams to the dash, I don't even blame you, gang. Because I ain't trying to put you in a position to where, you know, your reputation is fucked up because you went to my shit. I don't even blame you. So anyway, Shot, listen, once the clock hits 10 minutes, I'm getting everything off my fucking chest. I went to sleep early last night because I know today I'm exposing everybody. Everybody. People getting, you know, I'm like, Boost Bree got fucked. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I was supposed to say that yet. I was not supposed to say that yet, and I apologize. Nigga. You know who else got fucked? That I didn't think who actually got fucked? Their name starts with the letter. We're gonna explain that shit in a second. Listen, hold on. We got Dookie Tooth, we got we have Tank, we have Harry, Cunningman. You know what I'm saying? We got Kendall, all that. Edgar, okay, listen, not too much of my nigga Coco. Alright? He was our shuttle bus driver, our official weed sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the bag for everybody. You know what I mean? Listen, we got Kevin in the building. If you were in this live right now, I want to say thank you because look, I know it's going short notice, but look, we have to do this live. We got to get with the cash prize. We got to do this voting. I got to, you know what I'm saying? Could be a man of my word here, right? Especially when it matters most. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got landlord in the building, Michael Jaduko. What's good with you? Yeah, stop with the who I fucked allegations. Don't worry about who I fucked, nigga. Nigga, who did you fuck? Didn't you fuck that 3.4 last night? And you don't want your boys to know, and you think I was gonna find out? I found out, nigga. And she got a fupa, nigga. Anyways, fuck. Listen, when the clock hits 10 minutes, we got 2 more minutes. We gonna start that shit, man. Cause there's a lot I gotta get off my chest, nigga. I'm low-key happy and I'm pissed at the same time. I'm happy and I'm pissed at the same time because we didn't give up and we low-key bounced back on some saucy shit at the Empirex, John, you know what I mean? And I feel like if you're watching this shit right now, obviously you guys are busy. A lot of you guys are busy, you have work, so I'm not saying you have to watch the whole stream. But all I'm going to say is this. If you were to watch this whole stream, you would truly understand why things went the way they went at the ECX slider, nigga. Truly. Right? You fucked all of us on content. Who'd you fuck, horse boy? I'm sitting smoking a bong as you should. Get your popcorn, your gummy bears. You know what I'm saying? Go smack a wood. Go fuck a horse bitch. Vibe. Because I got a lot to get off my chest. And we're going to figure out who is the most influential group. And we're going to figure out who is the most influential streamer. And they both getting cash prizes, nigga. Now look. I ain't that rich. Someone said, oh, are you getting $10,000? No. I'm not getting $10,000. But it's the least I can do. You know what I mean? It's the least I can do. Oh shit. Now here's another thing, chat. We're gonna be doing an award show as well. You guys know, like kind of like an award show, like who is the, for example, who was the most toxic of the trick award, or who is the you know what I'm saying, most helpful award or who is the funniest streamer award, best content award. We're gonna be doing that. Maybe not today, for the sake of time, because I gotta go to Miami soon. But in a few days, so we're gonna have multiple streams recapping the event. There's too much shit. I can't fit into one live, nigga. Today is literally about the recap, exposing these streamers, and voting. We gotta figure out who's gonna get this cash prize. You know what I mean? We're gonna figure out who's gonna get this cash prize. You feel what I'm saying? Now look, chat. I see Kevin. I see a lot of damn ones. I see Fuchsia Roses. Look, if you guys are ready for me to stop beating around the bush, Mike, shut up and start the live. Put a 400 in the chat. 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, nigga. It's time to get off. It's time. Let's get off of that shit, nigga.
Don't call me if you looking for that white stuff. I got 100 racks on me trying to buy stuff. If I grab a 2 liter, I pour the pint up. 10 hoes just pull it up and I don't like one. Where the fine shit? Brody keep a strap on him like a dyke bitch.
Ready.
Just kick my cup over on some hot shit. I need some more drink. Walk in the Louis store, 3,000 for a phone case. Fuck a lawyer. If I go fed again, I'm fighting my own case. Say ain't gonna swing this block, something that you don't say. I made a crazy number yesterday, something I won't say.
Download's ready.
Yeah. I pull up bro and beat Pete, cause you know they tryna smoke to hit 6 carats each year. I think I'm finna go 8. Who the fuck did your chain? How much the rope weigh? He ain't go GIA, he went the wrong way. Bust a brick down the rocks and I got it off the stone. Drunk a pint, went shopping, bought some J, I had a long day. Now I'm finna have a long night. We all got a baby AR on us, bro. We won't fight. What the fuck I look like? Chilling with a bitch I don't like.
It's time to get all of that shit, man. Look, at the end of the day, regardless of what happens,
smoke dope, right?
I appreciate y'all sticking through me on my first event on Kick.
I think the Glock got breast cancer, got one titty. Cracker want a dime bag, tax 150. I already dropped a dime. We don't all these baby bottles, might just need a babysitter. I wait too rich, ho, I ain't gon' put no baby in you. This a 15 CD, you in a baby sprinter. I try to put you, I don't know why you were playing with it. Black and white diamonds in my white, look like Michael Jackson. VVS Stone doing a thriller when the camera flash. I'm serving hot shit, July 10. I chew the perk up, like that bitch was Kenny. Drake, get your head right, just like Nick Cannon. We gon' strip that boy naked at that bitch jamming. Take the Benz to the swap, now that bitch whamming. She say she ain't sucking dick, let the bitch strand. If she ain't going, then no bitch going. I put ice all on my wrist like that bitch swollen. Crit Vic up in my jeans, this ain't my dick pulled. Hit on the store with a pot till my wrist broken.
By the way, I made this new clause in the contract. Or technically we're supposed to be giving out a cash prize for a group and a streamer. But guess what? Let's say no group and no streamer that the chat don't fuck with. I'm not giving no one a cash prize. I'm gonna give it to my fucking chat. All y'all niggas, go get some money. Just kidding, that was a joke, by the way. I'm not getting fuck y'all niggas, alright? But look, let's stop being around the bush. Just trying to get this shit rocking, man. Let's try to get this shit right. Fine printing for honey shit. Talanya. Hey, look, if you're a streamer and you're watching this right now, and you came to Empirex, comment something so I can take a mental note. Because someone's going to get some fucking money. One group's going to get a money, one group's going to get some cheese, and one streamer is going to get some cheese. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, I'm going to go over the structure of today's lives. Look at this shit's rocking right now. I'm going to beat around the bush. So, first, we're going to do a recap. All right? We're going to do a recap. Look, I'm looking at the chat right now. This is going to get interesting. Okay, look. First, I'm going to do a recap. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to talk about everything. It's not going to be a 5-hour VOD. I got to be efficient. So, I can't recap everything. Okay? But we're going to do a recap of the event. What went right, what went wrong, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? After that... streamers are getting exposed. I got a bunch of notes on literally everybody that went to the doggone trip. Basically, if I say your name, you're getting exposed. And when I say exposed, this is what I expose out of love. I don't necessarily, hate on. But here's the thing: there's some things that happen off stream that I saw people doing. Okay, for example, somebody got head in the bathroom, and I'm pretty sure that girl don't know how to get head at all. So I was very curious, from that nigga standpoint. If that shit was even busting for her. Look, there's also a lot of great things streamers bring to the table. A lot of value a lot of value they bring. So, look, we're going to be showing love as well. All right? Exposed the thief. Yeah, somebody's robbed. Oh, my God. Somebody just jugged for being... somebody just got robbed. We'll talk about that later. Nigga. Now, look. Exposed JJ, exposed to the fucking thief, 400, laugh emoji, clap hands emoji. So listen, after we go over the, the recap, you know what I'm saying? We talk about the streamers, expose a couple of streamers. That's when we're into the voting, okay? We're gonna get into the voting. Now, as y'all know, it's a lot of moving parts, and I try my best, and things might not be as super duper professional as a 5-star production, but I'm trying my best here. When it comes to voting, this is how it's gonna go down. And I'm gonna explain more when we get to that segment, but if you are a Kick streamer from the Kick community, most of Kick is like, the hub of Kick is on Twitter. So the voting will be on Twitter, okay? The polls, I'm gonna tell you guys how long the polls will stay up later. You know what I mean? But just know it's gonna be polls on Twitter. Now, if you're from our empire, just to make it fair, most of our empire, our hub is on Instagram, okay? So to find the number one group that has the most influence, the poll will be on our Instagram story. And that's what they're used to, all right? Sky 9, man, look. I see a Sky 9 nigga in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out German, that John. Kiki stole that shit and spawned it. Oh my fucking God. Don't get me started on Kiki, gang. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about, maybe I should flip it. Instead of recapping that, maybe I should flip it, expose these streamers first, then do the recap, because fuck, man. Already some bullshit happened. I woke literally an hour ago, apparently, for being talking about you nasty ass, unclassy bitches, she assumed that Susie stole shit from her luggage. She said, Susie, fuck you, because we all know you took my shit, man. Fuck. Shit's getting crazy. Content. But still, nigga. What? Susie, she over here talking, no, I'm sorry, but you guys checked my bag and I had nothing. Nigga, Susie, I fuck with you, but sometimes we don't really know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're unpredictable, right? But anyways, we'll talk about these streamers in a second, okay? We're gonna go over, very quickly, we're gonna go over the big picture of the event, okay? Now, chat, let's just cut right to the chase here, nigga. Right to the chase. I'm gonna be brutally honest and not cope at all. This shit was over fucking hyped, gang. It was overhyped. Nigga, we called this shit an event. That shit ain't no fucking event, nigga. That shit is a streamer vacation with kickbacks. And maybe some sliders. Maybe some parties. So now here's the thing. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we still had 30 to 40 Kick partners pull up, regardless of people, streamers that flake this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I think it was very overhyped. And I want to give a big thank you to Kick staff for even having faith in me. But a lot of people don't know this, gang. A lot of people don't know that when I did this trip, it wasn't like I announced it like this is a Kick event. Like I invited our Empire people. It was me, Talanya Salty, and Taylor Starlight. Right? 4 streamers. I was going to invite a couple more, but then next thing you know, I'm like, okay, let's get a couple more. And then all of a sudden, Kick staff saw me posting on Twitter. It had like 30,000 impressions on our Twitter post. They was like, okay, this is saucy. We're going to pay close attention. They give us a partner, John. I'm like, shit's going fast. We started inviting all these streamers. Oh, my God. And we bit off more we can chew to a degree. Right? We bit off more than we can chew to a degree. Okay? And at the end of the day, I got to take full accountability when it comes down to just organization, you know, structure, things like that. You feel what I'm saying? I got to take accountability. But for those who want to know what actually went wrong, what went right, let's get into the details. You feel what I'm saying? Now look, let me reach out to one big party, cash, Kiki, do you love me? All that shit. Pay Susie, we'll see. Now look, remember, chat, right? One of the hardest things to juggle, as you know, as me and my team that was playing this, is merging 2 communities, merging people from our empire, people from UBO, right, and people from Kick. And initially, we're like, okay, that'll be interesting just to see, that, them kind of go back and forth. But look, it created a divide, right? And not only is our empire niggas from a different like mobile streaming app, they're also black. So we're merging different communities when it comes to streaming culture and just culture in general. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not gonna lie, let's nick this in the bud right fucking now. Let's nick this in the fucking bud. There's rumors going around that our empire's people, content creators, don't fuck with the streamers. Nigga, that's fucking false. It's false. The amount of times our empire niggas come to me, like, yo, Mike, yo, we fuck with these streamers, I ain't gonna lie. But, it was way more cameras than they expected. And a lot of y'all probably confused, like, Mike, they went to a streaming event? So why are they mad about streamer? Why are they mad about streamers? Let me elaborate. By the way, I'm reading every single comment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm reading it a lot, but I'm reading everything. It's basically very good. Look, so let's nip that in the bud. Why is it that our Empire people pulled up on a trip knowing it's about streamers, but they don't want to be streamed? It doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Let me explain why. So here's the thing. Y'all remember when I was trying to have some streamers in my crib, okay? Some featured streamers, all that. Things done hit the fan. We got streamers pulling up uninvited. Technically, Vagabond. We're going to talk about Vagabond. Vagabond technically was invited, but he was going to fight Action Man. I'm like, okay, now we kind of have to invite him. But low-key, Vagabond ended up being cool as shit. But still, it's just all these people pulling up. I'm like, damn. And it's like, yo, I don't want to be like, and sometimes I feel like I'm too nice, and I'm like, I don't want to tell streamers, you know what I'm saying, especially ones I'm cool with, like, no, right? And then on top of that, we had to charge streamers. I don't want to charge streamers, nigga. But as y'all know, a lot of people don't know that we didn't get sponsored by Kick. A lot of people think we got sponsored by Kick, meaning they sent us money. No, this whole trip came out of my pocket, gang. My savings, all right? So that's when we started charging some streamers. I'm like, bro, we've reached max capacity. You feel me? I'm like, fuck. So now we start charging some streamers. It got out of hand. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what happened with that situation. We charged some streamers. Because my goal was all the feature streamers to stay in my crib. They stay in my crib for free. They get free admission. But then we started getting more streamers who want to slide, right? I'm like, fuck, y'all trying to book your own crib? And then once we charged one streamer, we had to charge everyone else to make it fair. I'm like, fuck. And Jack, this is what I was saying. We low-key reached max capacity to a degree when it comes to streamer-wise, right? Did you break even? No, I did not break even financially. I'm out thousands of dollars. But it's an investment. I don't look at, like every EmpireCon trip I've ever hosted, I never profit. We've always charged our attendees. I never profit. I either break even or lose a little cheese. You know what I'm saying? So the way I look at it is I invested into myself on some Mr. Beast shit, right? I'm the black Mr. Beast of Kick. I saved some money, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just throw my own cheese into the shit. So I can't be mad, and I can't be on some fucking pity shit. Talking about, I lost this much money. No, at the end of the day, it's my fault, and at the end of the day, I'm just investing in myself. Boom, right? Now, look, Kick.com, Kick staff. Again, they didn't really throw us cheese, but we gotta be grateful, gang. It's my first event as a mid-sized streamer. If I was in their shoes, I probably would hold back with giving cheese too. We don't really we fuck with Mike Smalls for sure. Let's give him the platform. Let's give him a partner page. Let's give him front page. It's like the proof of concept phase. I understand that. But as y'all know, this was different, right? This is a different situation. We got 50 Kick partners, and I'm a mid-sized streamer, right? I'm like, yo, can I get a little something, something, so I can get some more shit in motion? You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, look, Kick show love. It is what it is. It is what it is. Mid-sized nigga laughing emoji. Sweetie Smalls won. We're going to see. We're going to put some shit in the voting, right? Now, let's move on. Another thing that I feel like I took the L on is just delegation, right? It was just me and honestly, 4 or 5 people on my team. One of them didn't really count because he was, he's with his girl. Look, I got to do better at trusting people and delegating work to people. So I'm not walking around parties and people come up to me, hey, Mike, did you see my phone? Hey, Mike, where's the water? What the fuck? Gabe, what a 5 star, dubs in the chat, dubs in the fucking chat. I met Gabe in Miami. He pulled up too to the ECX slider. Show love, all that. And he's showing love now, nigga. W Gabe in that bitch. W fucking Gabe. Now, I did do a better job with delegation. But the problem is with delegation is at the end of the day, you can give somebody a job. You can give somebody something to do. But it's really hard to find quality people that actually know what they're talking about with high IQs and not pay them. And that's why I'm so I value my team so much because they all have so much faith in their company to where they're kind of working for free. Like even my cameraman, I couldn't pay that nigga, but I'll give him a free place to stay. I'll pay for his food and like just anyone that's tapped in. Thank you for work. You know what I'm saying? Working hard and have faith in the business. I'm not gonna lie. Now look, let's move on. Go harder? Exactly. Look, let me read chat for a second, you know what I'm saying? Kick didn't pay for this event because Eddie does not care about black people. Whoa, okay. Eddie cares about black people, all right? Eddie's first girlfriend in second grade was black. Oh, blacks again, right? So calm down, nigga. Relax. Not too much on that boy Big A. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. At the end of the day, Kick did not have to, like, you know, he didn't have to partner us and, like, you know, partner Empirex on Kick and put us on the front page and shit like that. They didn't have to do that. But, like, all I'm saying is that, like, yo, at the end of the day, and you can ask any one of our attendees, right? I feel like the demand for our event was higher than our resources. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's move on. Now, another thing I realized, Shaq, was, let's talk about the divide. The divide. We had niggas from our empire, bona fide niggas. I'm talking about niggas, we got some niggas from the hood, we got some niggas from, who knows where, from a mobile streaming app, right? Mobile streaming app called Yubo, some underground shit. Mind you, it's been 4 or 5 years since we hosted our last event. Why, you may ask? Because we got banned permanently off of Yubo because the CEO sent me a cease and desist and threatened to take legal action. And that's how big our empire was at our peak. We had 800 people all pulling up to these trips, all this shit. But it was, you know, it was a little ghetto. Girls getting knocked out on the street, all this shit. So, right, listen. So, we brought this shit back. And streamers from our empire were not used to those cameras, gang. And you know, like I said before, the streamers knew it was gonna be streams. Like like our empire niggas knew it was gonna be like streamed, but since all these streamers were pulling up so fast, I think I didn't do enough posts on our story to say let people, you know, people from our empire know. Oh, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We got these, you know, we got 25, 30 streamers, and I did a couple times, but I don't think streamers realized like, oh, they looked at the number, 25, 30 streamers. Okay, word. But once the streamers pulled up LED lights, selfies, like bow, 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 put a camera in their face, bow. It made them a little uncomfortable, right? Because let's be honest, right? If you want to have a good time at a party, and there's 50 cameras around, you feel what I'm saying? You can't comfortably get the fuck off because you're worried about there's a clip might go viral of you picking your nose or if you trying to, you know what I'm saying, get your dick sucked in the bathroom or you're trying to eat pussy upstairs, whatever the case may be. And I had to realize that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I promoted this trip as a Project X party. It was no girl shaking ass. The girl that shook the most ass was Bree Wild, and that shit smelled like bologna. But that shit was shaking though, cut. Look, nigga. It is what it is. I'm trolling. Look, I'm trolling though. All jokes aside, Bree, she got a nice little push, a nice little, you know what I'm saying, nice little back shot wind. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways, look. Bottom line is, look. At the end of the day, Chad, there was a big ass divide, and I just want to clear this up. Our empire niggas, it's not like we didn't fuck with the streamers. A lot of them did, but there's 2 streamers that the our empire niggas did not fuck with. Maybe like 2 to 3. I called up with some our empire niggas. I'm like, yo, who y'all don't fuck with? And I'm not gonna lie, it sounds crazy. But it was Susie Smalls, nigga. The black midget. Fuck. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking like, nigga, let's not cope with the situation. Y'all laughing. Let's be real. Let's actually be real. Susie Smalls was content. Susie Smalls was loyal. She stayed the whole trip, didn't do the dash. And I think that she has a great heart. Period. I don't care what anybody says. But exactly, remember he said she's cool but annoying. Yes, Susie. When Susie pulled up to the kickback before the event, the pre-ECX kickback, she walked in the crib. Where's the liquor? Is Mike? Is that your grab my dick and shit? She iced beside me. Why is my dick getting grabbed 2 times already in 2026, nigga? I'm like, yo, what the fuck you got going on, bro? Mike, I'm trying to fuck you, fuck him. Everyone's getting fucked. No one's gonna fuck that shit, gang. Like Susie, not gonna lie, this horse dick will break you. You don't want this shit. Now, and then on top of that, nigga, on top of that, she kind of thick. for a little person, she was kind of thanging that thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, Susie, bro, shit. I'm not sure how old she is. How old is Susie, by the way? So y'all know? I saw her twerking on the fucking kitchen island. I'm like, okay, where do your thing in? You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. So she got a little thing. Maybe I take like 4 shots of like Pink Whitney. Close one eye. Whatever. But bottom line is, Susie, you was doing a little too much sometimes. We'll talk about that in a sec. Let's move on. He said thing was thing. I love Susie. I love Susie too, bro. Like, we'll definitely invite her again. She just gotta be cool. Just be regular, gangy. Let's move on. Now, one thing that really kind of like irritated me a lot, but I understood where people are coming from because they don't really know, is that we had streamers, even a lot of you guys were saying, Mike, you're prioritizing our Empire niggas more than streamers. And certain times maybe I was. But I was also getting people from our Empire saying, Mike, you're catering to the streamers more than not, like day ones. And I've been trying to pull up on, you know what I'm saying, on different kickbacks, and the whole time, I'm trying to have everyone fuck with each other and merge. I'm like, shit. You know what I mean? And by the way, another streamer that our Empire niggas said they don't like, when we're going to like that one last party, you know what I'm saying, the last day of the event, my boy was like, yo, invite all them shorties. They fuck with D10 heavily. Shout out D10. Our Empire niggas fuck with D10 heavily. They said it was like 3 white niggas in that, and our critics said, don't invite them niggas. I looked over it, I said, what the fuck? Turns out, I don't know where they were either. We got 3 white niggas in the crib. I didn't even invite to Empirex. They're tweakers. They're hams. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And this is what I was trying to tell y'all niggas. This is why we want a little sponsored cheese. Nigga, we had people pulling up streamers uninvited. I needed more infrastructure. I needed more organization to make sure these niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck? Guys, I didn't even know the name. It was just one. He was kind of bigger guy. I think he came with, what's the one nigga name on Instagram? The nigga, I forgot that nigga name. You know what I'm saying? But look, it was like 3 of them niggas. I'm like, who the fuck are these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the comments said it, I think. I ain't gonna play. Look, there's some things I can't expose too much on this stream. I'm trying to expose out of love. Okay, let's move on. Now, another thing that we have to realize is that, again, this trip was very overhyped. And I, look, yeah, I hyped it up, but at the end of the day, it's just like, dog, all the streamers want to come. I don't want to say no to streamers. It just naturally got hyped. And bro, off stream, I was stressing. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, we created a monster. Like, it's just a team of 4 of us. Can we pull this shit off? I'm over here on ChatGPT. Did I bite off more than I can chew? Yeah, obviously so. Fuck, man. And the thing is that when it's all said and done, we had a little itinerary, right? Every day, it's supposed to be a main party during the day. You know what I'm saying? During the day, like Friday, we were going to have a pool party. Saturday, barbecue. Sunday, fight night. And then parties. We basically, at that, it sounds crazy, but it's like, yo, we did everything on our itinerary, except for like a couple main parties. We pushed back the pool party, you know what I mean? I'll talk about that in a sec, but we pushed back the pool party, but we ended up doing the pool party and the cookout, same day. But the problem was the parties, gang. Every time I try to like have streamers pull up deep with all these Empire niggas, they're like, damn, girls want to shake ass, but you know what I mean? Like, there's 50 fucking cameras. So, moving forward, if we do this again, maybe not because I might be canceled, but if we do this again, nigga, I think some days it's gonna be streaming days, stream content. Some parties like, yo, like ease up the streaming so people can go dumb. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? People can go stupid, right? And that's one of the things I've learned. Susie Smalls, one hands down. Okay, Mike needs to be only streaming nigga. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? As a viewer turning into an event where everybody has their phone into their face and they're in their own world. Yeah, exactly. And chat, I'm gonna tell you guys why I told streamers that they're allowed to stream. And now I wanted to say this shit for so long. People are like, yo, Mike, why didn't you just tell the streamers, like, okay, you can't stream here, you can't stream there? Streamers need an incentive to be there. People need to understand this is how streamers pay their fucking bills. So if I picture the event, like this is what we're doing, right? And on top of that, I'm kind of a mid-sized streamer. It's not like I'm constantly saying you can't stream. It's like, if I were like, you can't stream certain parties, ain't nobody going to that shit. Once streamers realize they can't make money, man, fuck that shit, nigga. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I got much so they can stream, and I'll figure it out later. But like, dog, you know what I'm saying? You said it's gonna be a live reality show, so it's gonna be cameras. Yeah, Melly, I understand that. I understand that, but it's one of those things. You guys know, like when you agree to something, and then once you realize what it's actually there, and it's a little overwhelming. It's like more than you anticipated. You're like, okay, whoa, hold on now. That's what happened. It was so many streamers that just rapid fire. Can I come? Can I come? Can I come? Can I come? And you know what I'm saying? I should put my foot down on, like, you know what I'm saying, not invite certain niggas. Some niggas pulled up uninvited, yada yada yada. But like, dog, it was just OD. It was OD. And that's why I kept on saying, like, the chat, I don't want to invite any more streamers. We reach max capacity. And then everyone's like, yo, Mike, how you not gonna invite this person? How you not gonna invite this person? And if I don't invite a streamer, you know what I'm saying, they take it personal, like, damn, he don't fuck with me. We will reach max capacity when it comes to streamers. At the end of the day, no excuses. Now let's move on. All right, let's get to the juicy shit. You know what I mean? Let's get to the juicy shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now look, did you and Bruce B fucked? I didn't fuck Bruce B, but Bruce B fucked the Cobras. We'll talk about that in a second. Now, the opening party, day one. And let's be honest, before day one, we had an ECX slider. You know what I'm saying? We had an ECX slider. You know, it was just a little kickback. That shit was going kind of crazy, if you know, you know. But anyway, opening day, right? Things were going perfect. Things were going great. You feel what I'm saying? And nigga, this when things start getting fucked up. Okay? We had a shuttle bus location. Basically, we bought a shuttle bus, right? And it was at a public parking lot. That was a free parking lot. Free. Whatever. It was 3 minutes from our venue house. So we told all the attendees to meet there, free parking. We used the same parking spot we used in season 3. It always worked. And then the shuttle bus driver would just pick him up. He's a shuttle bus driver, Coca, right? He was stressed the fuck out. Nigga. So we're locked in. All of a sudden, we all know who. I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody fucked our shit up. Cops pulled up to that shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, nobody can park here in this shit, nigga. What? So right before everything's going perfect, we got people on the way, we got a fat ass crib, we had to change the shuttle bus location, nigga. Already. Niggas was pissing. Already like, I'm already like, yo, dog, event's a fucking failure, nigga. But, can't give up. Can't do it. I locked in with Coke. We said, hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's last minute. The best way we can do this shit, Walmart parking lot. Because obviously we can't leak the Addy to our crib. It's even worse, you know? So we said Walmart parking lot. But we went from a 3-minute intervals of pulling up to the crib to 15 minutes. So some streamers, they were like, what the fuck? I'm going home. Some streamers took it out. Somehow, some way, we still finessed 150 niggas in the crib. You know what I mean? And look, I apologize. Like, if you're a streamer that pulled up to that Walmart parking lot, you're like, what the fuck? Where do I meet the shuttle bus driver? It was just some last minute planning, gang. Last minute planning. It just comes out naturally. Wait, what? Anyways, so I'm just like, yo, dog, shuttle bus location got fucked up, but we improvised, we found Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, look, we still got a good amount of people. First, comment one if you guys fuck with the first night, comment two you feel like it was super duper ass. Because low key, it's pretty good. Now, our DJ, DJ for real, nigga. Fuck. We got some complaints. But shout out to DJ for real. He's a kick partner. He pulled up. We gave him a shot. You know, it wasn't like he was ass. But fuck, man. You know, there's some complaints. But at the end of the day, he took it to the chin. You know what I'm saying? He took it to the chin. And I really can't go into detail on like why. Oh my God, I can't say too much. But and not only that, DJ for he also helped out so much with other things. You know, he caught the groceries for the cookout. You know, so we reimbursed him and shit. But still, he did that. Like he was helpful and things of that nature. But tell me why we was at the fucking cookout chilling, right? It was a cookout pool party. I went outside. I see some bad bitches in the hot tub. I said, okay, go crazy. All that, right? I look in the pool, and it's DJ for real with his shirt on, 400 pounds, only one swimming. This nigga's getting off, right? Now, it takes a lot of confidence to do something like that, be the only nigga in the pool at a pool party. But I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga's getting off. Then this nigga had the audacity to skid out to the edge of the pool. Mike, are those hot dogs ready? Nigga, get your ass out the fucking pool. You know damn well you want 3 to 5 hot dogs, nigga. But look, WDJ for real, that nigga, at the end of the day, he provided more value, if anything. But it was just, you know, there's a lot going on. Let's move on. Thanks for coming. Yo, thanks for coming, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He helped out a lot, but it's just, right? It's one of those, Now, first party. When everyone pulled up, it was a good vibe, but it wasn't the vibe of true our Empire. We had more people outside by the pool than inside shaking ass. I look behind me and I see Bree Wild and Taylor Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Shaking 3 booty shakes and shit. I'm like, where's the our Empire hoes? I go in the back. I'm seeing all the bad bitches with fat asses in the corner. Oh my God. I don't want my boss. I'm trying to be a nurse. I don't want to shake ass and it goes viral because I got a fat ass and I get fired. Nigga, fuck your job, nigga. Fuck your job. Shake that ass. I told y'all, niggas, it's going to be a streamer trip. But then again, they weren't expecting so many streamers because niggas just pulled up. Now look. Let's move on. So overall, the opening night party vibe, but it didn't feel like it was lit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying, chat? It felt kind of a little bit more like a kickback. You know what I mean? With a kickback with a sprinkle of an energy drink, but it wasn't like no banger, right? Now, here's the thing. Hold on, I'm reading chat. Y'all funny as shit. You're black. You can't escape that. I show my ass and even broke watermelons. We'll talk about Nana Pips in a second. But yes, Nana Pips, she twerked on a fucking watermelon on a kitchen island in the middle of the function. That shit exploded everywhere. And I never seen so many niggas amazed at the level of niggerdom that they just witnessed. You know what I mean? Even myself. Our Empire niggas were like, yo, that one night, Nana Pips girls, yeah, we might need her back because she just broke a watermelon with her left ass cheek. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I picked up some watermelon, I started eating that shit, I ain't gonna lie. Kinky. It is what it is. Me, not a Pips. But anyways, look. So the opening night, nigga, fuck, man. Overall, it was pretty good. But I'm like, yo, it's not necessarily what we're used to. It's just, you know, some people, the shuttle bus kind of threw people up, but we still finessed 150 people in the crib. Those are the chats, right? So, while we were ahead, I'm like, okay, this event's going good. And as you guys know, if the party goes on for too long, it's only a matter of time for the cops to pull up. So we clipped it around 1 a.m. This one, I was surprised. We ended up having a little after, a little after party at the Empire crib, our other crib. You feel what I'm saying? And nigga, I pull up. It's only like 40, 50 people in the crib. Cops pull up deep. Hey, where's that Ninja Turtle Mike Smalls nigga with the fat forehead? Yeah, nigga, we got a call about your bitch ass. We know what's going on. So this is a kick slider. Yeah, nigga, you're out this bitch. Now, I ain't gonna lie. My dumbass, I'm drunk as hell. I watched the clip. I don't want to watch the clip. It's embarrassing. Right? I said, you know what? It's all good. I'm out. Walked off. Yeah, and then he was like, wait, sir. It's only a matter of time before we pull back up. My dumbass, I thought he said, oh, we're all good. Go dumb. So I go back in the crib thinking we all good. They come back. More cops. Everybody in this bitch, get out. Especially the white girl with the fat ass. I'm like, damn. Do you want her to just say that? So then, I had to tell everybody, hey, we got a matter of 15, 20 minutes, get our shit out. And as y'all know, a lot of streamers, they kind of knew it was going to be some Project X shit might get kicked out. But as a guy that planned it, I still got to take accountability because I forgot to incorporate the fact that some cops give you a time limit. Yeah, you guys got 15 minutes. So we got everybody rushing and shit. You know what I mean? Girls were stressed. That one girl got so stressed, she ended up on her period within 10 minutes. Oh my God, I'm bleeding. Like, fuck. My bad, nigga. Shit. And I'm over here trying to, stay stoic. Now, on the bright side, I did plan for us getting kicked out. So that's why we all had a place to stay. We had another crib, fat ass crib, the venue crib. But the problem is, it was only 5 bedrooms, gang. And we have 20 streamers. And more coming in the next day. So I think when streamers that were coming the next day, they heard about that. There's a lot going on. Okay, there's no guaranteed crib, whatever the case may be. I'm staying home, whatever. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know me, bro. I will always make sure we good. You know what I mean? So the streamers had to stay at this fat ass crib with only 5 bedrooms for like one night. I booked another crib with enough bedrooms the next day. You feel what I'm saying? Next day. But we had to check in at 4. Right? Next time you have to have a way out in the middle of nowhere. Nah, facts, nigga. Have me having a whole anxiety attack. I know, nigga, like, fuck. I'm stressed. Now, look. So I'm like, damn. At least we got another crib, but, I gotta let these streamers know. Right? Now, boom. Fast forward to the next day. The pool party day, gang. Pool party joint. Right? Nigga. That shit was, man, especially trying to... No, facts. I was pissed. Look, pool party day. We're supposed to have a pool party on what? Friday during the day? Oh, my fucking God. And I can't say too much on stream, nigga. Just trust, know this. I was going to have this pool party, and my whole team was. It was, it was just a certain couple people on the team that was like, don't do it because we don't want to risk getting kicked out again. But we had another crib to check in at 4 p.m. He wanted us to pack the shit. Look, no excuses. Bottom line is, nigga, fuck. Couldn't have the pool party at our shit. And other groups from our Empire didn't want to have a pool party at their shit because they saw what happened the first night. Everyone just got the host a function. Right? So I'm like, all right, damn, fuck. Mind you, I'm sleeping probably. I'm tired of shit. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'm going to take it to the chin. No pool party today. Okay? And honestly, that was the worst day. Friday. We didn't do shit. We didn't do nothing, bro. And everyone's, man, Mike, failed event. Bitch ass nigga I knew. He got a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's short in height and short in the attention span and short in brain cells. I was getting hoarse, man. Somebody called this the biggest monkey event of all time. Like, damn, there's a lot of monkeys in this shit. Fuck. My bad. Lost the whole day. Lost the whole day. But here's the thing. I was like, fuck, man. We gotta bounce back. Can't give up. Next day, right? Next day. You feel me? Wait, party. No, look. Next day, right? Hold on. Let me reach out for a second. Hold on, nigga. Worst day of the trip, unfortunately, facts. Put the money on Fifi, word. So like 30 days before the event, we talked about event, and now that it's over, we're going to talk about it for another 30 days. I mean, you're in here, so you must be interested, right? 30 cribs from Evo? Yeah, exactly. I had the girls shaking ass more than the DJ. Word. Oh, my God. Now, look. So I'm like, bro, we didn't really do nothing that day. And like, bro, I didn't realize how, like, I know, let's be honest, sleep is important. But something like this, that shit started catching up to me, gang. First night, bro, I got like 1-2 hours of sleep. And I was trying to sleep, but I was stressed out. Again, no excuses. I should have took some fucking melatonin or some shit. I don't know, nigga. So then, my brain couldn't think straight. I'm like, okay, fuck. Next day, bounce back day, okay? Comment one if y'all fuck with that pool party, right? And that, you know what I'm saying? And that little, you know what I'm saying? The cookout too. So we combined the pool day we mixed, plus the, you know what I'm saying? Plus the barbecue, right? That shit was a nice turnout. I'm like, okay, we bounced back a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to my boy, hey, look, shout out to my boy Sam, he was on the grill. DJ, for real, he put up with all the groceries. You know, I'm like, okay, it's pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty fucking slow, dude. Now look, this one things got fucked up. Again, cops pulled up, hey, y'all niggas too active in this shit, especially the girl in the back with the fucking, if you know, you know. We're clipping this shit, right? So I'm like, fuck. Hey, look, it is what it is. All right, it's part of the sauce, part of the Empirex experience. Cops everywhere, right? Now, the thing is, everyone was antsy. They were like, yo, dog. So what's the move? Where's the party, right? And like I said before, a lot of people don't want to host parties because they're scared to get killed at their cribs, yada yada yada. So I'm like, okay, I gotta think where the fucking function is. And right before I can make an announcement and let streamers know, and everyone know that there's gonna be another party at the venue crib, right? The one we had like that first night, right? Groups start making their own plans. Right, we're gonna slide to the club and shit. They already booked sections. I'm like, fuck. I can't be mad at them because I didn't put in the group chat fast enough. I should have delegated a communication team, but they probably wanted a payment, but I can't pay them. But look, I was weird typing messages throughout the trip and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to put it in there. And bottom line is, groups already made our plans. Club, cool, and that's something we used to do back in the day, and you know what I'm saying, an Empire kind of shit, right? But from a kick standpoint, I was advertising girls shaking ass Project X sliders. So already niggas like, club? What? It's supposed to be a 20 Airbnb, 20 creator slider. I'm like, fuck, man, shit. It's crisis management. So I'm like, all right, at least we can maybe have people from our Empire pull up to the club, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So boom. They gave me the name of the club. They told me it was free to get in. I said, free to get in? Wonderful. But once we announced it, by the time all the streamers got there, the line was fat as fuck. The line was fatter than half of y'all's moms in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Had to bring your mom into the shit. Look, she was OD. I get inside, I can't even find my friends. They can't text me, but they busy. It's like 80 people from our Empire in there. I go outside, there's 20 streamers pissed off at me, gang. They mad. And I don't even blame them, nigga. Mike, I paid $80 for a wristband to go to the club, you little ass nigga. Fuck. Salt the gamer pull up. Mike, I'm handicapped. I got a boot on, I'm out here in the fucking shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I took an L. I was overstimulated, I was tired, I was stressed out. But at the end of the day, I gotta take accountability. I left that bitch, nigga. Goodbye! Fuck! Come take it, man. I walked over the head. How y'all doing? Mike! Oh my god! Skated out that bitch. I said, yo, team, Corey, Steez, Seth, we gotta have a meeting. Went back home, we sat down, we said, yo, what the fuck we about to do? We gotta bounce this shit back. 6 hours straight. Conversation like, yo, how do we merge these communities? It's so different, all this shit. And I apologize for leaving y'all niggas. As a host, I should not have done that shit. But like, dog, I was fucked, yo. I never experienced some shit like that in my life. But on the bright side, at least that meeting paid off with the team. Because Coco was drunk driving. Oh. I mean, look, that's true. We'll talk about that later, nigga. Oh my God. But look. So we came up with a plan, right? You know, I slept on it. And not only that, I went live that night, told people I apologize, things of that nature. But like, I just needed that time. I would have did too. Yeah, nigga, like, I just needed that time to like get my mind right. Like, as y'all know, if you really know me, you know, look, I'm a social guy, but I get overstimulated fast. Especially, this whole trip has just so many little things. My phone's going off all day, texting all day. Everybody, like, everyone has problems, and I understand that. But, like, in their mind, their problem is a top priority. In my mind, it's, like, somewhere 39th on the list. Mike, did you see my Band-Aid? Mike, where's the chargers at? Mike, where's the water? Nigga, fuck the water, nigga. Why are you asking me that? But I'd play it off. Okay, the water's over there. Susie Smalls, you need some socks? Here's your socks. I need to stop doing that shit. I need a bigger team. And that's why we're going to be doing interviews soon. If we do this again. But look, at the end of the day, yeah, Mike, we need cops. We need baby oil. I should have had, fuck, whatever. So that's one of the main reasons why I wasn't live that much. Because I couldn't be live, because I'm part host, part streamer. And that was hard to fucking balance, nigga. It's a mental fuck. Let alone, I was lagging a little bit. But, chat, the thing is that a lot of y'all was like, oh, Mike, as a host, why aren't you live? I understand that. But that's one of the main reasons why I invited streamers to begin with. Because I know that as a host, I can't be live that much So at least if I'm not live, streamers can still capture the POVs. You feel me? So that was my thinking. But now I think about it, it was kind of fucked up. I gotta be live and more, right? But I was just tired. See what's going on. Look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Mike, people are stealing gas. We'll talk about that as well. Fuck. So look, that's what happened with that night. You feel what I'm saying? And then here's the thing. That was a very mentally taxing night. The night basically I got canceled. Or, to a degree. Mike, your event's ass. Mike, you get fucked in the ass. Fuck this shit. It's the worst event of all time on Kick. Nigga, there's only been 7 events on Kick, right? I'm the first mid-sized black streamer to do a little shit on it. Look, I fucked up, but I learned. I learned a lot. Okay? Now look, nigga. On top of that, nigga, I'm like, bro, I can't just go ghost on people. I got my shit together, got my mind right, went live. I pulled up to a kickback with all the streamers. As soon as I walk in there, damn near salty gummy bear. Mike, this is fucked up. Unorganized shit. What's going on? Damn. And I'm trying to play it off. Okay, I'm sorry things happen like that. I take accountability. But yeah, it's not right. I'm like, fuck, man. So I ended up leaving that shit too. That's one of the reasons why I left to begin with. Everyone just yelling at me. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up leaving that shit too after like 30 minutes. But yeah, shout out to Salty though, you know what I'm saying? She became understanding. She apologized the next morning. And then on top of that, she actually helped out with like groceries and shit. But look, man, fuck. Did you leak that whenever you had me take over and talk to your chat, you were actually eating ass in the bathroom for 30 minutes? Nigga, I ate your ex-girlfriend's ass. So let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about it. But anyways, let's lock in. Shout out Ritter. He was on the trip. Anyways, nigga. So I'm like, fuck, man. The club night is ass. We did have a nice little, get up session with the pool joint, whatever. But still, we didn't deliver like on the party side of things. Whole time I'm thinking we need to host a fucking banger, an actual Project X slider, nigga. Whole time I'm thinking that. And another thing that kind of like was really unfortunate was I had Kick streamers, even you guys in the chat, some of y'all, you were like, Mike, why are you portraying? Mike, it feels like you're catering to the R Empire crowd more than the streamers. And we got R Empire niggas saying the same shit. Mike, we haven't seen you on trip. It's like you're catering towards the streamers more than us. And we're day ones. I'm like, fuck, man. And it was so hard to balance that shit. I'm over here pulling up the skating rings with Bleed You. And then we got Cobruffs. Thank you God for Cobruffs. Those are the type of Cobruffs. They booked the crib with the streamers. And look, they even invited me. Right? I'm like, yo, how do I choose between the Cobruff slider and the fucking BU John? It's 2 different vibes. Oh my God, fuck. So I just put it to my day once. And I wanted to stream that night and go skating. Then all of a sudden, niggas want to lag in the skating. I'm like, yo, out of all times right now, niggas got to lag? Get on the Wi-Fi shit lagging too. Where's my Starlink? Oh, left at the fucking crib. Who knows where? So much going on, nigga. Fuck. Everyone got old since the Empirex extra. Facts, nigga. Now look. And on top of that, another reason why I left that club night is because I lost my Rode mic and that shit was expensive. And that was the tipping point. That was the icing on the cake, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to leave. And then once I lost the mic, I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit, nigga. I'm out of this shit, nigga. Lost my mic, right? But anyways, let's move on. So look. That Cobruff's kickback was kind of intriguing, right? Apparently Letty and what's that girl name? Mia Maxer. They fucked. Bumping coochies, exchanging saliva. That's what I heard, nigga. That's what I heard. Now, what I've seen on stream, I just saw them deep, tongues down each other's throats. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of, it was kind of intriguing. It was very, just put it this way, at least 80% of niggas got a little aroused off of that. Bottom line is, we don't really know for sure if they really fucked, but that's what I've heard. And I don't really know how that got to that point. I'm not sure if Letty was the one to make the move, or Mia, I don't fucking know. But all I know is this. Mia Master says nigga a lot, just like Clav. Didn't Mia date Clav? Yeah. Bottom line is, any white girl that says nigga a lot, I can guarantee you, she fucks a lot. And she fucks good. Okay, I saw a clip of Mia before the event.
Anonymous just tips
Hold on, nigga, damn.
Kiki being roasted by Chicken, RV for stealing, drunk driving, calling Waxy and Lil Dealy PDF when they aren't, and calling Xena N-word and Susie a pet.
No comment. Somebody might talk about that later. Bottom line is, nigga, but yeah, Mia Maxter, she's an intriguing specimen. I'll tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, I saw a clip before the event. It was look, it's a factual clip. She literally said she used to be addicted to masturbation. Hi, my name's Mia Max, and I used to be addicted to masturbation. I used to play on my coochie at my friend's house, my grandma's house. I used to do it behind the McDonald's parking lot. I did it so much, my finger almost fell off. What the fuck? How the hell? And where were you at when I was? Where were you at? I should have known her earlier. She should have followed me on Instagram 5 years ago. Shit. Bottom line is, yeah, me and Max ended up having a whole debate with Ozemi about the history of nigga and shit. Whole time I'm eating a Philly cheesesteak. That shit was dry as shit. Let's move on. Yeah, look, Letty, Mia, I'm not sure what happened. Look, man, address the allegations. Did y'all really fuck or not? I mean, chat, comment what if you think they fucked, comment if you think they didn't fuck. I don't know. I just saw a clip of them slurping at each other's throats and shit, nigga. I don't know. Oh, so they really did fuck. Comment what says one, TG, Ozemi wasn't here 3 years ago. Remember that? True. Letty got all up in that ass? Really? So Letty was the dominant one. She put on the strap. Okay, she put on the silicone, veiny, yellow dick with 3 veins. The one from Spencer's, right? That was the one. Well, look, that ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my business. Look, if they fall in love, hopefully we're all invited to the wedding, okay? Let's move on. Now, after the club night, right? We bounced back a little bit, okay? Day 3, right? We regrouped. You know what I'm saying? We regrouped, and like I said before, we did the pool party, you know what I'm saying? The cook, all that shit. You know what I mean? And overall, I think it was a good day, all right? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I know we promised, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't always Project X shit. It's the way we marketed it. I genuinely feel like the word event, people think, oh, very structured, some ice Poseidon, they even raw shit. But like, let's be honest, chat. If we were to say this was a streamer vacation, kind of like a little mini KickCon, whatever, streamers pull up, collab, network, it would have been a fucking banger. Kickbacks and shit. But it was just the fact that, like, dog, we had no other way to market this shit. I had 3 months to plan this shit. And also, shout out to Stream Autopilot for, give us a little small sponsor, a little couple, get this shout out to you. But basically, no sponsor. We had to milk this shit, no cap. We had to milk that shit, get niggas over there. You know what I mean? Now, I was so busy cleaning and cooking. You think I have time to steal somebody's mic? I'm not gonna lie. Fabia, she got robbed apparently. She put it in the group chat. I mean, and I quote, Fabia was like, yo, dog. What the fuck? Damn, hold on, I'm reading the group chat. What the hell? Fabia said, whoever stole my shit, you're fucking disgusting. Also, Susie Smalls, fuck you, because we all know you took my shit. I don't know who else took our clothing. And then D-Tan, he's instigating, mother of cunt. Nigga, you just take Susie Smalls lingo, nigga? Anyways, you nasty, unclassy bitches. Mind you, this shit just happened 3 hours ago. What the fuck? I'm trying to figure out why did she assume it was Susie? And I ain't gonna lie, Fabia, let me talk to you, nigga. First of all, she's content. And 2, and look, shout out to you, because the fact that you stayed the whole trip, a lot of people left, did the dash, and you sucking through, that means a lot. But why is it she always has some shit? Fabia, you got into a dispute with Kiki Crazy, Boost Bree, and now Susie, man. And guess what? Fabia, she's down to fight. I was on the fucking couch with her, right? She was like, I'm not gonna lie, Mike, someone's gonna get knocked the fuck out. What the fuck? What in the Popeyes is going on here? Nigga, no one wants to fight you, gang. You have a fighting history. Oh my fucking God. She's strong as shit. Like, she's the type of girl, she will suck your dick and bite that shit off. Probably put it on the grill and eat that shit after. You know what I mean? Fuck. But for some reason, I'm not gonna lie though, it seems as if Fabia was never truly in the wrong. Because look at the situation, right? Kiki, and I forgot the detail with Kiki Crazy. They wanted to fight at the ECX, at the pre-ECX slider. I forgot what happened, but I guess the community voted and said Kiki was in the wrong. And there was the Boost Bree situation. Fabia, she was low-key staying on minutes and just staying up for people because Boost Bree was bugging because JJ apparently threw an egg on Carbro's head at the kickback, and then Carbros got mad at JJ, and all of a sudden, Boost Bree inserted herself and leapfrogged over the fucking bed and just bounced on that nigga's dick and stomped on that nigga JJ. So Fabia's like, what the fuck? Let me fight this bitch and knock her ass out. No cap. But guess what? Here's what people don't know. I watched a clip of, and I want to react to it now, but look, I can't. But if you see the clip online, this is what happened. I can see why Boost Bree, to a degree, inserted herself and started beating the fuck out of JJ. Because, for one, Coppers was already doing it.
JJ, why would you put a fucking egg in our shit, bro?
JJ's on the ground, looking like a fucking naked mole, right? Hair greasy as shit. And then on top of that, JJ accidentally, it wasn't on purpose, I don't think, he kicked Boost Bree. Then that's when Coppers was like, yo,
Why would you kick a girl?
Why would you kick a girl? Mind you, everyone's probably drunk. So Boost Bree, she jumps over the shit. Yeah, why would you kick me? And start kicking niggas back. Little OD though. Like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Mind you, the whole time, I'm on the skating rink with the BU sliders, nigga. And look, and this is what I don't understand. That's another thing I don't understand to a degree. Everyone's saying, like, Mike, this person carried your event. This person carried your event. Mike, you're not live. And I understand that. But that's the reason why I invite these niggas, because I know as a host, I can barely be live. That's why I invite niggas, so at least we can get some content. And I want creators to carry the event. It's a competition, right? We'll give out a cash prize in a second. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. So yeah, nigga, things got a little wild with that. Let's move on. Now, it's the final day of Empirex. And I'm not gonna lie, chat, I think this was a very, for everybody, bro, not just me, especially people that are like in the team or just big influential groups, it's a very mentally challenging event. But I want to give a big thank you to just my team, Corey, Easty, Seth, even Coca gang, or not, you know what I'm saying, Tuso Fago, y'all motivate me. It was like, Mike, keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was getting horsed, And I was like, you know what, nigga? Let's bounce back. And guess what? We did that shit. If y'all fuck with that boxing, John, put a dub in the chat. We put the boxing down together. And not only that, last day, we had, we had the daytime basketball tournament plus the water balloon fight. I was getting active.
Anonymous
the
water
guns and shit, nigga.
Nod Jimmy was
And then on
playing
top of
as
that,
while trying to show out for his mid-ass bitch. Letty threw the egg, JJ tried to stop her. They feed on JJ. For no reason, El Cabra.
That's what I'm saying. I think Cabra's kind of started, but like, let's be honest. Cabras and JJ, they've known each other for a while, right? They can beat each other all they want. Boost Bree, she just, me too. Start beating on niggas and shit. What the fuck, right? Mind you, Boost Bree, she's getting in beef with damn near everybody in this shit. At one point, she crashed out on me. I forgot what she said. As much I didn't care. Mike, what? Matter of fact, let's bleak her text right now. Fuck it. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, horse bitch? She pissed me off. Look at this shit. What the fuck? This girl texted me on Sunday. I'm linking yo, so I don't give a fuck. She said, hey, Mike, have I been the most influential yet? Mind you, whole trip, never text a nigga. I think she calls a lot. That's another thing. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Please don't call me during these events. I just say calls them, period. Because calls is just not efficient. text me or send me a voice message. But then again, some people, that's just their preferred way of communication. But like, dog, so many fucking calls. And like, don't take it personal if I don't answer your call. Like, fuck. But anyways, she was like, Mike, have I been the most influential yet? What? I said, LMAO, perhaps. And then I changed the subject because it was somebody in the crib. When I walked in, I was playing the boxing event. Someone was like, Mike, we need baby oil. Can you order baby oil? I'm like, oh my fucking God. I got other things I gotta do, but I gotta act like, I was like, maybe I can try. But they end up doing it. I think it was a Brie. Shout out to you for getting the baby oil. So I texted her, I said, we need oil, baby oil. And then she said, why are you yelling at me? Bitch, where's the yelling? No one's yelling at your goofy ass. You have problems in the head. Then she says, my name has been most said entire day on everyone's stream. And that's what we need to talk about. This is the key to our empire. And this is what made our empire really big back in the day on the ground shit, is that nowadays people think views, attention, is influence. And don't get me wrong, that matters. But our empire, our algorithm, is based on who you are as a person, your heart. Someone that averages 10,000 views but they're a bad person, they're tweaking, they're toxic, versus somebody that averages 100. But they just sauce. They got more influence, gang, to a degree. Sometimes it evens up, whatever. So when you guys are voting today, don't vote based on who had the most drama clips and all this shit. It matters a lot, don't get me wrong, but also vote based on if you truly feel like they was a good person. You feel me? Like they wasn't tweaking too much. OD drama, nigga. But look, at the end of the day, we gonna see. But yeah, Booster, if you're watching this, no one's yelling at your goofy ass. So calm the fuck down, all right? And go shave your fucking pubes or your fucking pussy. You probably got a hairy bush down there, nigga. And then you fuck Tom Brubs? W Cobras, that nigga handle that shit, nigga, all that. And also, didn't Kiki fuck Cobras?
Why did you have Kiki Crazy on your event, who is now a known racist towards Xena and others, and is making up allegations of people being pedophiles?
Nigga be cold, though. Nigga be cold, though. No, we had Kiki Crazy on the trip because she's fucking crazy, as you can see. That's why you put that message on there. But she was kind of bugging as well. We're gonna get to her as well. Now, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, Dershot, the event was a while. It was a little while, and it was very overhyped. And I apologize for that shit. We could have structured it a little bit better. But I think at the end of the day, I did the best I could with the resources God gave me, and it's my first event. I'm the first kick streamer to host an event as a mid-sized streamer and shit. But it just could have been better, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta take it to the chin. There will not be another event I low-key give up unless we change some things around and people want to come. But I don't think niggas. I don't know. We'll see, man. But look, let's move on. Because this one things get juicy. I need to start exposing these fucking streamers, nigga. Right? It's raps. Fifi's a good winner. She deserves it. By the way, I'm gonna tell you guys the logistics on the polls and how they're gonna go and where they're gonna be and how they're gonna stay up and all this shit. And literally, soon here. Jackie says you did good. It's okay. You learn from experience. Hey, that's love. Hey, and that's one thing I realized. All the streamers that stuck through the whole event, through the thick and the thin, the ups and downs, and stay to the end, nigga, thank you, gang. It generally means so much to me, gang. And even if you're a streamer that was going to go and you're like, okay, this is going wild. I'm gonna cancel this shit. Or you left, I'm not even mad at you. I feel so bad because I don't want to be the reason why you, like, as a streamer, because that's how you make your money. I don't want to be the reason why, like, you lose legitimacy. Your whole chat's roasting. Why you got Max Smalls event, failed event? It gets awkward. So if you left or you stayed home, bro, I respect it. But if you stayed in that bitch to a thick thing, that's love, nigga. Like Susie Smalls, she was showing crazy love, speaking up for me in front of everybody. Until she started grabbing niggas' dicks and shit. Look, if you do it again next time, you need to give yourself time. Better take, yeah. And I'm gonna lie, every single person that's giving me advice giving me their 2 cents. It really means a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Cause bro, I ain't perfect, and I think it's kind of cool because the event kind of ended up being bigger than I expected, which is cool. We have the demand, just not the infrastructure. We gotta compensate for that. I need, and I can't just blame it on we didn't get no sponsors. I can't blame it on that. I gotta, what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's delegation. If I can find a way to get people to work for me and put time in because they have faith in the business and they're qualified at what they do, and maybe, I can't give them crazy cheese, that's ideal. But it's really hard to get people to work for you for free, especially if they are good at what they do, and that's why we have such a small team. You feel what I'm saying? But look, let's move on. Now, let's talk about the sauce here. You feel what I'm saying? These streamers, I'm exposing all y'all niggas. If I say your name, you're getting exposed. Taylor, Letty, Salty Gummy Bear, Vagabond, Fabia, Cobrubs, D-Tan, DJ For Real, Susie Smalls, Telania, M, Ozemi, Mia Max, Jackie Live, Kiki Crazy, Nana Pips, Boost Bree, JJ Stream, Thief, Bree Wild, Adriana Lee, and Maddie fucking Coles, dude. Let's get to it. 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 Let's get to it, nigga. Yeah. And here's the thing. When I expose people, I expose out of love. I say good things as well, but I gotta say the truth as well. Some things happen off screen that y'all don't even know what happened. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just cut right to the chase and stop beating around the bush, because let's give people what they want. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Oh my God. Look, Telania, you're pissing people off. Matter of fact, Telania, you're getting exposed first. You weren't even the first on the list. That just pissed me off. She said Telania like she's oblivious, like you didn't piss some niggas off. For some reason, no, what I can't say about Telania though is that she offered a way more value than bad. Okay, she put it with her speaker, that big ass heavy speaker. You know how much of a mental tax it is to always set it up. You know what I'm saying, with mics and shit, and try to have a good time. She did that. Like, bro, she sung the national anthem at our boxing match. Nigga, I look to the right. I see her. Oh, say, can you see by the door? Look, that shit was good as fuck. I'm not gonna. I saw a nigga pop in the bushes. That nigga wasn't even at our event. He was like, "What the fuck? That bitch, she can sing." Valid. Not gonna lie. But nigga, I just had people coming up to me saying, "Telania, she's bugging. She's bugging," and like they didn't even really give me any proof. But there were certain things he was doing, gang. It was pissing me off too. I'm like, okay, I can see why. And that's why I genuinely feel like it's maybe not her fault, but I feel like if you, whether you're on my immediate team, or you're a DJ, or you're in charge of having a mic, or you're a shuttle bus driver, you were probably stressed. Hall of Fame, you was probably stressed. I think anybody that was in even a microscopic level of leadership position, stressed the fuck out, nigga. So look, I'll give you that, right? The only time I was bugging when the police came. We'll talk about it later. I ain't gonna say too much on stream, nigga. All that. What's up with you though? All that. Now, let's get back to who I was gonna expose first. This nigga Vagabond. Vagabond, nigga. Shit, I'm pissed, nigga. Fuck! This nigga back. Matter of fact, give me. I'm taking a fucking shot right now, nigga. I'm pissed off. This nigga was wild! Huh? Yeah, I got you. And on top of that, oh my God, I'm finna go crazy on this nigga. So, as you guys know, when I first started planning this trip, right? When I first started planning this trip, we're gonna have a couple streamers, and then more streamers came, and then we reached the point where just, people were excited, and I understand that. And we got to the point where we started having to charge streamers. I ain't trying to charge no fucking streamers, nigga, but we had to. Because I was coming out of pocket for the whole trip. I'm like, yo, how do I pay for all this shit? So Vagabond got to beef with Action Man, right? He got beef with Action Man. That has nothing to do with my event at all. At all. Action Man on stream, he was like, Vagabond, pull up to Miami right now. I'm gonna knock the fuck out you. You know how Action Man is, right? I'm a Jewish little nigga with greasy, what? Let me chill. He's powerful. Bottom line is, nigga, Nick Lee spawns out of nowhere. Nick Lee, nigga, if you're watching this, nigga, what the fuck? I was at the Apprentice show. Nick Lee's event was low-key sauce, too. And Nick Lee just loves boxing, right? So Nick Lee spawns out of nowhere. He's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. We might as well just set this shit up right now. You know? If y'all gonna fight, look, I'll invest into the situation. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we gonna do that shit at Mike Small's event. Yeah. Nigga texted me, I'm like, oh, yeah, let him fight. At the time, I did not invite Action Man or Vagabond to the event. Not because necessarily I didn't want to, but low key, as you can see, it was too many streamers already. It threw the arm niggas off. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I get on the call with my team. I talk to Nick Lee. Let's do the fight. Everyone's trying to figure out, is Action Man really gonna fight? What the fuck? He came to Vagabond's chat. He was like, see you on Mike's event. Action Man, if you're watching this, you bitch, pussy ass, hoe ass nigga, scared as shit. How the fuck you gonna call somebody out and not pull up? Little Jewish dick ass nigga. So then, nigga, I'm like, okay, this fight's going on, and as you guys know, we dropped our itinerary for the event, right? And on Sunday, we're gonna have something called like open, like spar call out, slap boxing, just, you know, like basically a kickback with like boxing gloves in the backyard. Just chill shit. And then it became a whole thing. So much, in fact, Action Man confirmed the fight. Nick Lee, he was like, yeah, we're getting a whole venue booked. I'm like, this is serious. So I hit up my graphic designer, spent $50 for this. Didn't even use that bitch, nigga. So then the whole time I'm thinking, okay, since Vagabond's just he's fighting at the event, damn near gotta invite him home, you know what I mean? And honestly, the thing is here's the thing. The reason why I was holding back from inviting Vagabond is because, for one, let's be honest, he's a little toxic. He's damn near older than Joe Biden. Oh! Cash. Hey, Marky next door with the 5. Give the nigga that love, nigga. That's in the chat that thing in. That's what the type of Marky next door. Hell yeah. That's love, no cap, dingy. Marky was supposed to slide. Things got a little wild, though. I can see why you didn't. If I were you look, it's ROI. But bottom line, that means a lot. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Shit. But look, Vagabond, right? I'm like, damn, this nigga's pushing 60. Oh, we already got enough. Listen, we already got like R&B niggas that are black as shit. They gonna see Vagabond. What the fuck? Whose grandpa is this? But then, like, dog, I'm like, you know what? That's the whole point. Like, I just want. It's our empire. Like, I love my black people. I love my niggas. But even as a nigga, being around too many niggas gets you scared. If you're around too many niggas, someone's gonna smoke a back of my own accident, light the whole crib on fire, and someone, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm trying to get more diverse, right? So nigga, I'm like, okay, we got some white strings in this shit, but I didn't know it was gonna be that much of a divide. Boom, Vagabond pulls up, day one. He was like, Mike, how much is it, gang? I was like, damn, I feel so bad charging stream, bro. I felt so bad. I don't want to charge anybody for the trip at all. Not our Empire people, not even kick streamers. I had no other choice. I funded this whole shit out of my savings, gang. I'm like, fuck. So the Vagabond, he was being really genuine. I'm like, I'll drop $80. I'll drop whatever. I'm like, fine, yeah, bet. Drop the cheese, right? Nigga pulls up with his girl. God, nigga, fuck.
Mike, can I get my girl in this shit? On baby.
Nigga, on baby's not gonna fucking fix it, right? On baby, what do you? I'm like, okay, I'm not. And here's the thing, right? It was certain time. Let's be honest, it was certain times when some streamers get in free, some don't, some gotta pay this, some get a discount, and people might look, they might say, Mike, that's not fair. But that's how the world works. For example, if Drake pulls up, why would we charge Drake? It all comes down to, I guess you can say the value you bring to the trip. But on top of that, people might look at them like, oh, Mike, so I don't get free, so that's how much value I bring? Fuck this nigga Mike. And that's why I thought I had to give everyone free to make sure that, oh my fucking God. Because I don't want people thinking that like we're out here just picking and choosing. But I had to do that shit. Because people have egos. Even, put it this way, if the roles were reversed and I was trying to get into Empirex, I would do the same shit. Why I gotta pay, nigga? Let me get in for the free ski. So I can't be too mad at niggas, right? For trying to finesse. I can't. But it's like, dog, so many people thought that we had all this money to just blow, and like I was just taxing a tax and charging a charge, but it wasn't the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let them know the work. So look, vagabond, nigga, fuck, man. So he pays, he gets in. Now, here's another thing that was kind of astonishing. This is very astonishing what this nigga vagabond. Mind you, by the way, vagabond, if you're watching this shit, bitch ass nigga, let it go. Shave that shit off right there, nigga. Shave it all off. But look, that shit, hold on. This shit low-key made me a little mad. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all a clip. Vagabond's the biggest streamer. That's your shit. Shit. So then, mind you, at the time, Vagabond's not even invited. We never invited this nigga. And then people are showing me these clips. Mike, you see what Vagabond's doing? He's disrespecting your culture. Mike, you see what Vagabond's doing? He's horsing the fuck out your bitch ass, nigga. Mike, look at this clip. Vagabond's bugging. I go to the clip and I see this shit. Oh my fucking God, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga's out here bugging. Hold on. Wait, is that our Empire? Oh. My bad, hold on, give me a sec. This shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's the link to this shit? Oh, right here, cuz. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga on? This nigga was getting off. Let me change the scene right quick, gang. I don't want to leak too much. Okay, we're good. Wait. Why that shit? Oh, fuck. Minor technical difficulties. We almost got banned on our Empire, John. So they're not letting us send DMs. Right here, we got it. Look, this is what this nigga said, bro. Getting ready for Mike Small's event. Getting ready for the nigga Slider 90s theme. What the fuck?
Grill with the platinum pieces and the platinum chains, with the platinum watches and the platinum rings.
What the fuck is nigga doing?
With the platinum pieces and the platinum
nigga, that's not how we dance, gang. We don't do that. But I'm not gonna lie, that nigga's fucking content, nigga. He's content. I ain't gonna lie, some R Empire niggas, when they saw that, some of them were like, yo, huh? But most of them were like, yo, that nigga might be content. No cap. But still, niggas are just doing shit. And I'm like, yo, dog, nigga. Oh shit, hold on. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm talking to my team, left, right, this, that, and the third. Like, do we invite this nigga or not? Y'all know, Vagabond's like the 6'9" a kick. You know, he's exposing niggas for botting. He's exposing niggas for having little dicks. He's always just exposing niggas. You know what I mean? And that was my first impression of the situation. Vagabond pulls up, starts wilding out. But here's the thing. After things went south, right? After when he invited this girl, I literally was like, oh, we're going to have to charge the girl. But then eventually I felt so bad. I'm like, you know what? She gets him for free. Right? Vagabond insisted. He said, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to pay. I got you, Mike. You put it all together. I'm like, yo, this guy's cool as shit. Right? Until things went south. Once we lost sauce and things went south, next thing you know, he goes live. Mike Smalls the scammer. Mike Smalls the botter. Mike Smalls the nigga that I need my money back. Nigga, fuck your money, nigga, and fuck you. You're not getting your money back. Because you were never invited to begin with. We eventually invited him at some point. But like, nigga, shit. Yes, we made a poster for the boxing event. The boxing event is different from Empirex. But I'm gonna tell you guys more though. I'm gonna tell y'all more. So yes, Vagabond was talking crazy.
Anonymous just tipped $2. Mike, you try to hard put on these nobodies from our empire. Nobody care about them. Who the fuck is a Steez and Hamza? That's gonna hurt you. Stop it.
Exactly, and you have to understand this, right? I tried to stream by myself our Empire on Kick. No one cares. A bunch of niggas getting off. They're like, I love our Empire niggas, but they're not big ass creators and shit. But we built some shit like it's like a big ass family of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? And no one cares. There's about 20 niggas. So I'm like, okay, how do I get kick streamers to actually care about this shit? Invite kick streamers that you guys know. That's why you sent me $2 for a hate comment. Keep them coming, right? But look, at the end of the day, it was too much of a, you know, it was too much of a cultural divide. You know what I'm saying? And it was just hard to balance that shit. I'm not gonna lie, it was just hard to balance that shit. So look, at the end of the day, nigga, Vagabond, nigga, you was talking crazy about me. And I ain't gonna lie, this shit was kind of funny. And I personally thought most of the things he said, just for content, it was funny, nigga. And then he pulls up to the boxing match. He's like, Mike, I ain't gonna lie, miss, love, miss, content, all that. And then, here's the thing. Can we get some dubs in the chat for Vagabond? Let's be honest. Dubs in the chat for Vagabond. Because he actually fought D10 at my boxing event. And he, you know, and everyone was too scared to box. And like, it was because of D10 and Vagabond. That's what started the height of my boxing event. And I was just like, yo, like, dog, Vagabond's a good guy. I know it's crazy to say. It's crazy to say. But the nigga's, he got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? He got a good heart. And that's what I feel about Vagabond by the end of the event. Yes, he talks his shit. Yes, he makes some mistakes. He doing too much sometimes. Like, calm the fuck down, nigga. But it's like, yo, he showed love. He even told me at the end of the boxing joint or some shit. He was like, yo, Mike, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Last day, you went out with a bang. You didn't give up. Like, W Vagabond, right? I ain't gonna lie. And that's why, if we do another event, a mini-con, John, it might be streamers only. All that. And one trip I want to do might be our Empire niggas only. We'll see. It's just cultural divide, right? We'll see. Look, now, enough about Vagabond. We got more people to talk about here. I ain't gonna lie. The next person I want to talk about is this Fabia. Fabia beefed with three plus girls this whole trip. Kiki crazy. Bree boost. And I wouldn't call this a beef, but it was like good key content. She boxed Talania. Now, speaking of the boxing, right? Speaking of all that, tell me why, before they boxed, they were like, yo, Mike, we're gonna put the gloves on.
Anonymous just tipped
$2.
Vagabond and kick streamers were trying to entertain people and hype the event. Our empire was too busy smoking and trying to look cool. They boring AF.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They were only boring because they were overwhelmed with 50 cameras. Fuck. All the uninvited streamers. Y'all saw the recap videos we did in the past. Girls shaking ass, people getting drunk as hell, passing out. Y'all saw that. It was just a lot of streamers, nigga. Fuck. It's all my fault, but like, I'm just saying, like, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. Because it was a lot of parties going on with the Empire niggas I couldn't go to, but they were getting active. It just wasn't streamed, so y'all don't believe it. Someone was like, 20 cribs? There's no way. Oh my God, it was. But like, dog, at the end of the day, what's also done is a content trip, and I warned them about it. And the fact that, like, you know, our Empire niggas didn't really want to tap in with the content, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real, chat. It's a content event, dude. Excuses? Event? Oh, wait, excuse? Oh, shit. Oh, excuse, my bad. I mean, shit. I just wish y'all understand the culture of our Empire more. I think that's what it is. To most people, y'all think there's a bunch of locals, just black people getting off. It's just so much deeper you understand, bro. Fuck. And that's kind of my fault for not explaining it well enough or some shit. But like, yeah. Am I lying about what? Wait. Let me read chat. Nigga, explain to me, are you going to say compete for influence or not expect a camera in your face? At the end of the day, I just try to merge two different cultures in a short period of time, and things just spiral. I can't try to plan a trip in 3 months like that again with 280 niggas. I gotta delegate more, and I have to take to the chin. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because I'm probably gonna host an event again. No one trusts my goofy ass. I might as well just, fuck. But look, we'll see, right? I don't think it was that bad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of streamers had a good time. You know what I'm saying? They did. Now, anyways, back to Fabia. Fabia boxed Talanya. Now, when they told me it was your mic. Nigga, we're gonna box. They start boxing. Within 20 seconds, I look to the left, I see Talanya on the floor for Fabia, cat scrapping and shit, rubbing bumping coochies. I'm like, what the fuck? And they got boxing gloves on. I said, what the hell's going on? I run over there, try to break it up. Fabia whisper in my ear, Mike, by the way, it's all good. Let us box. What the fuck? And your pussy getting wet? What? So it's a boxing / wrestling joint? But that shit was content though, nigga. It was funny. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny as shit. That was funny. I was like, damn, that is content, nigga. Shit. So, W Fabia, she overall, Fabia was content in that bitch. No, okay, nigga. And she wasn't too much of a problem. And she stayed the whole trip. She didn't leave, nothing like that. So shout out to you. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Fabia, she beefed with Bruce Bree. I already talked about that. And she beefed with Kiki. I already talked about that. Now, the thing with Fabia is, I'm trying to see her box for real. Right? She weighs more than, a lot of these girls she's beefing with. And I think she has rational reasons why. But like, dog, I want to see her get active for real. You feel what I'm saying? And ECX Part 2 coming soon. We'll see. Now, let's move on. Yes, Talanya did take the L against Fabia, but, she has, fighting experience and things of that nature. Look, it eat what it eat. It eat what it eat. What's good, Britt? What's good, Saquon Hurts? How you feeling? How you doing? Louis Campers? Now look, let's move on because we got some voting to do. We got some cash prizes to give away. Let's talk about D10, nigga. Fuck, man. D10, man. Nigga. I'm gonna say the good things that came from D10 so far, right?
Anonymous just tipped
Hold on, nigga!
Blaming kick streamers for our Empire being nervous and boring is crazy. Drop that our Empire shit, we don't care about them. Why are you pushing them on us?
Cause that's my family, gang. Put it this way, just because you don't know streamers and they don't have clout and a lot of followers, doesn't mean I gotta do the dash on my day ones, right? Like, come on, bro. That's my people. But I see what you're saying though, and I'm not blaming kick streamers. I'm blaming myself, nigga. I should have balanced the divide better. I should have, maybe said like this day streamers stream all day long. This party, don't stream and just let girls from our Empire shake ass on the fucking counters or whatever the fuck, right? It just, there's just a lot of streamers. It was way more than our Empire niggas expected. You know what I'm saying? It's way more. Now look. Oh shit, Mike. You're the coach. On the coach. Wait, what? How do I join Empire? Follow r.empire on Instagram. Let's move on. D10, nigga, fuck. First of all, first thing D10 did to make things kind of wild was he was like, I'm gonna fuck Susie Smalls behind the bathrooms. 3 days before the trip. Nigga, first of all, you got a little ass dick. You got that Popeye's dick, nigga. Second of all, I saw as a midget. Oh, that's me. Oh, I'm sorry, Susie. As a little person, oh fuck, I'm getting canceled. As a little person, she got a fat ass, and I know for a fact D10 can't handle all that. Let's get out there the way. Now, D10 starting. He's content. I'm not gonna lie, nigga. I've known D10 for a long time. He's getting saucier and saucier with the shit. You know what I mean? And not only that, he's helped a lot. Like I remember, him with the Starlink. I think at one point he was like, Mike, anything you need help with, let me know. He's a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I was surprised about. Before Empirex, before we hosted this shit, I had multiple our Empire niggas. They were like, yo, who is this D10 nigga? You know what I mean? Is he a horse? I'm like, you know what? You hate him or you love him, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's D10. Nigga, by the end of the event, hella niggas from our Empire. D10 got sauce. D10, I was like, oh, word. Like, D10 got I said, hell yeah, he do. Fuck yeah. And that's always been my goal. I'm trying to get...
Anonymous just tipped
Hold
$2.
on, nigga.
You're gonna ruin your career worrying about them. You think people that make it big bring all their day ones? Stop it. Fuck Empire. We smoking them in a pack.
Well, look, I ain't gonna lie, keep the TTS coming. Keep on paying me $2, because no. Don't forget about the day ones, regardless of how much clout they have. Let's move on. Look. So I'm like, okay, this nigga D10 got some songs. And look, at the end of the day, you know, even he was probably stressed to an extent, but he stayed the whole event. Didn't give up on a nigga. Didn't talk shit about a nigga. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, D10, nigga. Tell me why. This nigga who was at a kickback or some probably whatever the fuck. I'm chilling on my phone. All of a sudden, I hear the song. Let me see that ass and that dick a little too. I said, what the fuck? I look at Susie Smalls. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I cracked a smile. I ain't gonna lie. But here's the thing. In my mind, I'm thinking like that's just their playful banter. They're going back and forth. That's how they rocking. That shit made Susie Smalls really sad, gang. I thought she was trolling. And here's the thing, I've realized that everyone has that one soft spot. And I think that's what it was for Susie, man. And I don't think D10 intentionally said, you know what, let me go ahead and disrespect her. I don't think he did. I think D10, and this is why he's thinking, all right, it's content, Susie ain't gonna care, it is what it is. They've been roasting each other all week. Once he played that shit, Susie stormed off with a little ass. Went off in the fucking woods and shit. Susie, come back! She's out here walking down the street with no shoes, by the way. Picky's out. What the fuck? I'm like, yo, dog. D10's feeling bad. He's like, damn, fuck, I fucked. Like, dog, he's not a bad guy. I don't think no one knew that was her sweet spot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to get Susie back. My cameraman's like, Mike. My cameraman really fucks with Susie. Shout out to my boy Seth. He's like, I gotta go save her. I'm like, all right, back, go to do that. I'm gonna set up the box and shit. You know, Susie ends up coming back, cool. You feel me? Cool. But yeah, D10, you got to a situation there, pal. Don't let it happen again, little nigga. You went too far, right? But you didn't know. Yeah, she's looking for attention. Interesting. How bad was Susie's pasta? I'm not gonna lie, Susie, thank you so much for making pasta. But when I pull back up, people were sending me screenshots of that you had your fingernail in the food. And on top of that, when I walked in, multiple people was like, yo, Mike, try Susie's food. Anytime more than 3 people say try someone's food, it's probably not that good. Because if it's good, you're going to gatekeep that food and you're going to eat it yourself. I looked over there and I see a pile of pasta and that shit looked like a fucking sandbox. Dry as shit. I look over at the meat, I'm like, oh, fuck. But it's Susie, gang, she tried her best. Like, dog. And I tasted shit, it wasn't that bad. But that shit tastes like Hillary Clinton's pussy, gang. Dry and, oh my God. It was a 6.3. It just needed some, you know, it just needed a little seasoning, I don't know. But she tried her best. I ain't gonna lie. Love you, Susie. At least she tried her best. She gave us some food on the fly. But, yeah, need a little seasoning. It wasn't too bad, though, right? Let's move on. Now, on top of that, D10 gang, he didn't get no pussy the whole trip. Let's move on. Yeah, we talked about DJ Pharrell. DJ Pharrell, he had done with the DJ, you know, it was kind of mid first night. We talked about it, you know what I'm saying, with some music complaints, whatever. But the fact that you can pull it up and you did all that, that's love, man. That's super love. Now, we talked about DJ Pharrell being in the fucking pool at the pool party, you know what I'm saying, only nigga in there and shit with a fucking shirt on. But fuck it. If you confident like that, I rock with it. Now, one thing I'm going to say about DJ Pharrell is this. Nigga. Some people were saying that DJ Pharrell is a nice guy. Good heart. But the nigga kind of hamish. Fuck. And that's the honest truth. Nigga. Shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Here's the thing. Nigga. Any streamer that pulled up in this kind of environment, nigga, I'll be nervous too. Like, it's not people that, you know, you're not really used to. Our Empire niggas, who the fuck are those? They ain't got no club, they're randoms. Like, you know, everyone's trying their best to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, vibe and just be with people they don't normally be with. I understand that, no nigga. Plus, DJ Pharrell, that nigga, I don't know how old he is, but she just know he's over 39. Put it that way. I mean, shit. And the nigga, he helped out so much, and he's just a nice guy. I was like, fuck, man. This is what it is. Let's move on. Susie Smalls. Let's get to this. This is gonna be a little minute. This is gonna be a minute. Susie fucking Smalls, nigga. Let's talk about you. Where do I begin about Susie Smalls? First of all, I've never met Susie Smalls, right? D10 and Kenny, when she made food at OG House 2, it was delicious. I didn't have that. Her pasta wasn't that bad. It was just, maybe I came late, things were dry. I don't know, nigga. Fuck. But the bottom line is, look, Susie Smalls, right? Let's actually be real. She was content. She has a good heart. She was one of the only ones that stood up for me when everyone hated me. It was the most scrutinized I've ever been in my whole career. She talked to the cops and said Mike was a good guy. All this shit. Thank you, Susie. But, nigga, calm the fuck down, dude. Mike, where's my shoes? Nigga, you're pushing 50. Where are your shoes and shit? Mike, are you gonna give me a flight back home? Nigga, no. I can really get. Hold up. Now, it'd be different if I promised her a flight back home. I never did. I'm like, yo, look. I'll try. And I feel like from her standpoint, I feel like Susie's truly wanted to be here. And I think finances probably, was a factor. And she found a way to be here. And thank you so much for that. I think she was generally kind of, in a tough position. But it's like, you can't just randomly in the middle of the function, you know what I'm saying? Like, demand a flight like that. Nigga, I didn't book no one. I couldn't even book my own team a flight. They had to book their own shit. Right? And she, Susie, you just be a bit much now. Calm down, bro. You walked in the crib talking about where's the alcohol, you trying to fuck everybody in the crib. You be yapping. I'm trying to walk and get some water. Mike, can I see your finger? Nigga, what? What's going on, man? Calling everyone mother cunts, whatever the fuck that means, right? Mother cunt this, mother cunt that. Oh my God. But she's funny though. Like, she's got that nigga. Shit. And look, she made the food. She got situated with D10. She defended me. We would definitely invite her again. But nigga, that's not the finger. Let's talk about the Mia and Letty and the two of them banging. We talked about it already. You just pulled up late, little nigga. But yes, Mia and Letty was making out, tongues on her throat. They probably fucked. You know what I'm saying? And I think they leaked it on OnlyFans for $30 a month. So go ahead and watch that shit. All that. The food was disgusting. Nigga, you didn't even try the food. They have herpes. Nigga, you got herpes. Calm down. Anyways, by the way, you said a Ritter W guy, he's from our Empire. Yeah, he had sex in the bathroom, no condom, straight raw, and he couldn't get it up. He couldn't get his dick up. Limp dick. Performance anxiety ass nigga. Let's move on. Now listen, Susie, another thing, gang. Another thing. You have a lot of fans. You have a lot of people that fuck with you. But I feel like you gotta take some level of accountability, in which you haven't done the whole trip. You have to know you're a tweaker, gang. Now, somebody also told me that she has a disability, so if that's true, that changes things. I don't know if she has a disability, but regardless, I mean, obviously, disability, she's a little bit smaller, But still, you gotta take some accountability, bro. You're doing too much, nigga, chill, nigga, damn. And it's like, there'd be so much going on in her head, and like, I think in her head, whatever the problem is, it's a priority, but it's like, dog, you can't make your problems a priority of other people's problems, especially me. He was just, Mike this, Mike that, you give me a flight, buy me shoes, like, fuck, nigga, I got shit I gotta worry about, nigga, fuck. She shouldn't be drinking? She's gonna die like that? Yeah. Okay, oh, well, no, I ain't gonna tell no grown woman if they should be drinking or should not be drinking, but yeah, chill, right? So look, Susie is violent and very alcoholic. Yeah, nigga, like, just be cool. You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing, chat. Today, we're doing voting for cash prizes and shit like that. Just influence, right? Another day, I think the next few days, we're doing the award show, okay? Where we're giving out awards for because this is going to be
Anonymous
serious. Hold on.
$2. Address Kiki being racist towards Zena and the allegations that you tried to slide into bed with her. She tried to say you meteored her mic.
Wait, I didn't try to slide with nobody. Wait, who? Fucking Kiki? Well, that's a cat. But if we're talking about the situation between Kiki and Xena and like how it was kind of beefing before the trip, whatever, that's been deaded. I even text Zena, I'm like, yo, are you okay with her sliding? She's like, yeah, she's sliding it good. So, like, nigga, what are we talking about here? Let's move on. Now, we're going to talk about, just really quickly, M. Y'all know M? Look, we don't want to hear much of M, but M stayed, she's like, you know, in the girl group with, you know, me and Max and Fabia, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie, she just had good vibes the whole trip. Like, I haven't heard of any drama from M. She didn't leave. She was understanding. She didn't press niggas. She was just there. And she a little thing to it. A couple of our Empire niggas, they were like, yo, who's that M girl? She might be my wife. I said, well, hold on, nigga. Calm down, nigga. All that, nigga. Shit. So look, shout out M and that thing. She just, you know, she wasn't OD content. She wasn't OT drama. She was just, but she also wasn't just like unknown and not seen. She was there being positive. So shout out to M. No issue with her. I ain't gonna lie. Ozemi. Come on if you know who Ozemi is. Come to if you know who that is. I want to see something. Because Ozemi, he low key, you know, he an up and coming streamer, but he's sauce, right? 1, if you know who Ozemi is. 2, if you don't. I'm trying to see something. 1, if you know. 2, if you don't. 1, if you know. 2, if you don't. Okay, word. Ozemi, I met Ozemi for the first time at the Apprentice show, right? The Apprentice show. The Nick Lee joint. Niggas always been some chill shit. But this is when things get a little wild, right?
Anonymous just
come on, bro.
Never forgive someone calling another person the N-word. Once a racist, always a racist.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. If I was white,
forgive or forget.
If I was white, I'm saying nigga at least 3 times in my whole life. Every white person in America says nigga at least 3 times in their whole life. If they say they haven't, they're fucking lying, nigga. Look. Just because, look, it's circumstantial. It depends on where they're from. It depends on their intention behind it. It depends on a lot of shit. I don't assume someone's racist because they're white and they say nigga. Now, if I just met a person, if I just met a girl and she's like, hey, what's good, my nigga? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You're getting horsed. I'm going to find out where you live and I'm going to plant a fucking watermelon tree in your house on some nigga shit. You don't know me. So, but here's the thing. Look, we're not going to have a debate about that right now. But look, bottom line is M, she was cool. Ozemi. This nigga was vibing. But this is when I realized it was a problem with this nigga, right? Tell me why. First night things go stupid. Ozemi, you know, he's always in the background vibing and shit, right? Nigga. The next day, I'm like, yo, where the fuck is Ozemi?
Wendell Carter just tipped $2. That nigga in the back is dumb as hell.
I'm like, where the fuck's Ozemi at, right? Nigga, I go upstairs, I look in the room, I see Ozemi sitting there, right? I'm saying, no shirt, boxers out, dick in the wind, halfway asleep. I'm like, is this nigga asleep?
Hey, Mike.
What the fuck? Nigga, I thought he was asleep. Nigga sleep with his eyes open. Then my team told me, yo, Mike, Ozemi, he hasn't slept in a while. He's stressed out. I said, what the fuck? That's how you know this shit's going crazy. When a nigga can't even sleep. And he's one of the only niggas that scream, and he's a nigga till he kind of matched with our Empire vibe. Like, fuck. Sorry, Ozemi, I know you couldn't sleep, nigga, damn. I couldn't sleep either, bro. That's why I couldn't scream that much. I was sleep deprived, nigga, fuck. But Ozemi redeemed himself. Nigga. This nigga boxed Miami at our scuffed backyard boxing event. Can we get some dubs in the chat for Ozemi real quick? And he boxed him. And I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I should have not been in that ring, reffing and also doing voting. But as y'all know, there's a lot going on. My goofy ass out here reffing, blowing the whistle and shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm going on, it was so much going on. All the fights, damn it, looked the same. If it wasn't a blowout, like someone didn't give up, I don't know who was going to win, right? And at the end, right, we would have people say, vote, make some noise for Ozemi if you want to, make some noise for Miami. It was like 50-50, and we gave it to Miami. But then, my chat, thank you all for chat. My chat was like, yo, Mike, Ozemi won. Like, chat, comment 1 if you think Ozemi really won. Comment 2 if you feel like it was very close. Comment 3 if you feel like if you feel like Miami won. Because I ain't gonna lie, based off the clips, Ozemi kind of won. I think Ozemi kind of won, nigga. Not even kinda. And we announced Miami as the winner. And I felt bad, like, fuck. Because at the time, like, I got no experiential boxing. I don't know what a right hook, I don't know that shit. So I've learned that as well as a host. Next time, Nike, bro, have somebody in that shit reffing for real. Have somebody in that shit, you know, just make voting not necessarily like, I should have put the voting on the chat, I don't know. But I was trying to like incorporate the audience, whatever. So then once we announced Miami as the winner, I went to my chat. Everyone's like, oh, Mike, Ozemi won. Ozemi won. I was like, fuck. Ozemi was like, come on, Mike. He was tired of shit, hyperventilating, right? And Ozemi, he agreed for 2 rounds. The nigga Miami, he was like, let's get one more round and all this shit. Ozemi took one to the chin and was like, you know what, fine, I'll do another round. And when I realized Ozemi won, I'm like, damn, how do we take it back? I can't just see on screen. Never mind, he actually won. I couldn't take it back, nigga. I couldn't. So just know this, Ozemi actually won that fight, but that's what we call it, scuffed backyard boxing, nigga. Like, that's what it is, nigga. Like, shit. It's scuffed. But shout out Ozemi. And the last thing is this. Ozemi had a debate with Mia Maxer about the nigga word, nigga, because Mia Maxer, she says nigga a lot. So I'm not gonna say too much about my opinion on that. You can rewatch VODs and shit, but just know they didn't really come to a conclusion. But it was also mutual respect. You know, so yeah, cash. Now, Mia Max
just tips $2. If not racist, address the allegations of Kiki viewing kitty shit. Why are you not vetting these weirdos?
Nigga, I don't know. Send me proof. Y'all be saying a bunch of information I don't even know about. Anyways, Mia Maxer. Mia Maxed. Let's be real, chat. She said the whole event. Cool. She wasn't too problematic. The only problems Mia Max necessarily brung was because other niggas was tweaking about her. For example, right? It wasn't even the first day of the event yet. We had a pre-ECX slider, right? One of my niggas brought another nigga I didn't know. And I feel so bad because some of the girls before the trip, they were like, yo, Mike, we're going to have some horse-ass niggas in our shit. They didn't say niggas, but, you know, horse-ass niggas in our shit. Can you make sure we don't get robbed? I was like, fuck. We're going to, you know, have security and we're going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, we made sure they end up, like, getting their own locks and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, look, I told them, like, yo, you're a grown person. Look, you're entitled, you know what I'm saying? You are responsible for your own shit. I'm trying my absolute best, right? Bottom line is no excuse. Some random ass nigga walked upstairs in the kickback, went into Mia Max's room. I don't even know this nigga, right? Mia, she's sitting in the bed, listen to Lolly, you know, listen to who knows what, maybe some rock and roll. I don't know, nigga. This bitch nigga, he was like,
I'm not gonna lie, Mia, I'm looking for a charger.
What the fuck?
I'm looking for a charger. You have a charger?
Mia's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? I don't blame her. Then the nigga had the audacity to be like,
bro, I'm trying to vibe, you know? I actually have a mixtape coming out. I'll be rapping.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga! You're weird! You're weird as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Who the fuck is that nigga? Yeah, he's lying. And yo, Bree, the fact that we tried to press that nigga about it, and we just want him to take accountability, and he did it, and he was trying to fight everybody. He trying to fight everybody. Oh, what you gonna do about it? Nigga, fuck you, bitch. You know, oh, piss me off. Like, there's a clip of you trying to drop a mixtape to a white girl you never met in your life. Mia, she probably thinking, oh my gosh, these are our Empire niggas? These niggas is weird. No, I don't know that nigga. Took no accountability. That's number one. Number two, one thing, the only L. Wait. Oh, Mia's in here. Yeah, Mia, I ain't gonna lie. That's, felt bad. I ain't gonna lie. Felt really bad. I was trying to just make sure everyone was good, safe, and that shit. Nigga walked through your room. I mean, look, you did a good job. That shit got a lot of views on Twitter. And that's one thing I want to talk about. Mia Max, she was very quiet. But every time you try to talk to her, like, it wasn't like she was standoffish, like, you know, hard to talk to. She would talk, you know, speak when spoken to. Good energy. But every time I see Mia, she's just whispering to our chat, building community. What the fuck? I get on Twitter, there's like 4 viral clips of Mia Max.
Anonymous just tips $2. Mike, crazy Kiki said you tried to grape her. Is this true?
Bro, she didn't say that. You're just lying to create. You're just saying random shit. Just to get a look. But anyways, I'm like, damn, she got a couple clips going crazy, nigga, shit. Alright? So me and Max, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's a little quiet. She to herself. I know it's probably a lot for her, you know, mentally, whatever. I appreciate you understanding, nigga. There was a lot of niggas and shit, you know what I mean? But why is it like 48% of the time, I would go to me and Max's chat, half her community's like, oh my gosh, there's so many monkeys going on over here. Are you okay? And I'm like, fuck, man. It's all because of that bitch ass nigga that before the event and gave the whole community a bad impression. I don't know that dude. Oh my God. So yeah, we kicked that nigga out. Now, let's move on. Jackie Live. It's GG's your time is coming. Jackie Live, bro. Jackie fucking Live. Now, not gonna lie, Jackie, she wasn't in no drama. She wasn't in a lot of issues. But the problem with Jackie is she's sauced. She's sauced to a point where she attracts tweakers. I don't blame her, gang. I think it's her eyes. She has like green eyes or some shit. Makes niggas fucking crazy. And basically, and I'm so glad Jackie, you know, showed proof of certain
Anonymous
things.
just tips
$2.
$2.
Hold on,
Him
nigga.
gay activities on Empirex, getting off with random BBCs off stream.
Wait, why is that me when I was 14? What the fuck? I gotta take that shit off. Y'all should not be putting media on TTS. That wasn't me. But look, so, nigga, Jackie Live, good vibes, not gonna lie, no issues. But it's just, maybe it's her eye, I don't know what it is. She has stalkers. Stalkers, nigga, fuck. And thank you so much for warning about it, but that nigga was bugging. And not only that, I'm starting to realize when we're inviting female streamers, because female empire niggas, some underground shit. Female streamers, especially if they're conventionally attractive, they have, you know, fan bases mixed with guys, girls, whatever. But a lot of the guys are tweakers, nigga. Bro, it was like 3 to 4 girls. Dude, yo, Mike, I'm down to slide, but this is bitch ass nigga, you know what I mean? That's kind of, look, you stalking me, right? What the fuck? Are niggas really that horny, gang? Are niggas that down bad, dog? So that, listen, Jackie, you know what I'm talking about? Look, that shit is kind of crazy. And, you know, at the end of the day, I think that's what he wanted, for us to talk about it. I mean, fuck, man, shit. But hopefully, you know, hopefully the nigga just kind of calms down, like, yo, bro, ain't that serious, guy. Like, be cool, cut. Like, be regular. Now, another thing about Jackie is this. Why the fuck did more than 5 our Empire niggas come up to me? Hey, yo, Mike, who's that girl right there? Nigga, that's Jackie Live, nigga. Yeah, but like, tell me more about her. Nigga, she be chilling like all that. Well, just know I'm trying to handle that. Nigga, what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, let's be real, Mike. She's not like the most beautiful girl in the world, fat ass, whatever, but it's just something about her is very intriguing. What the fuck? Nigga trying to get active? Jackie, what are you doing to these niggas? Are you hypnotizing these niggas? What's going on with your personality, man? Shit, it almost worked on me. Let's move on. Now, Kiki crazy, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, Kiki. You're fucking crazy. You are crazy, gang. Oh my God. Fuck. This girl, Kiki, gang. Now, here's the thing. She wasn't like OD, wildin', like
Anonymous just tips $2. Mike, Jackie got motion. Don't be disrespectful or your channel will turn to dust. Jackie strong.
Disrespectful, nigga. I showed her love, nigga. What you mean? Nigga? She had hella motion, nigga. She was low key. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. All the arm part niggas fuck with all the streamers, except for a couple of them, right? But it was just the streaming shit. Look, nigga. If anything, she helped bridge the gap. She helped bridge the gap. Now look, so Kiki, gang. Kiki wasn't OD wild, but like, dog, she was already beefing with Fabia day one, not even day one, the day before the trip. I was in the pool getting up with all the shorties and shit. Kiki comes in there. I look and forgot what was going on. You know what I'm saying? They was on a fight and shit. What the fuck's going on in this shit? And then I think once Kiki saw Fabia do this, she was like, never mind. Yeah, do not beef with Fabia. She might beat that ass. Just don't even do it. It's not even worth your time. But Kiki gave us some content though, nigga. She gave us some content. And I'll give her that. And I don't think she was like OD wildin'. I don't think she was OD wildin', from what I've heard. You know what I'm saying? She's just, blinging around, getting off and shit. You know what I mean? I thought that ass was gonna be fatter. Let's move on. Now, let's talk about, did you really fuck the Cobros, Kiki? No one else comment. Only Kiki can comment. Did you fuck the Cobros? I'll wait. You're exposed. That's what I heard. Maybe somebody's lying. That's what I heard. Not the I'll wait, Cobra sucker, me or who? You! Did you fuck the Cobra? Or one of them? Cause I don't know, this is what I heard. I remember you said, you was like before the trip, you was like, oh, you got a crush on the Cobra. You know what I'm saying? Did you handle that? Cause I know Cobras fucked the shit out of Bree, one of them, I don't know who. I ain't gonna lie, fuck the Cobras, because apparently y'all fucked Boost Bree so much, she boosted her fucking foot in JJ's abdomen. You fucked her too good. She started tweaking after that. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. Okay, I can't reach out. Y'all going dumb. I don't know if she fucked him or not, but look, if she does, if she did, look, have fun, okay? But just don't be surprised if your kid comes out loving McDonald's, because Cobras, they had a condition. Just like me. Let's move on. Now, Kiki Crazy. Why the fuck did Bruce B want to pull up on you with a fucking gun? Let's talk about it. Now, you and Bree Wild told me about it, and I look and forgot. But like, first of all, Bruce Bree, that's fucked up. We don't take that shit lightly. It was just a situation where it's like, dog, how do I deal with this shit? And how do I, you know what I'm saying? It's a serious situation. And you know what I'm saying? It just sucks that you guys actually got a threat. Because Bruce Bree's going dumb and shit, nigga. But like, yo, what do we do with that? I just know that Bruce girl was wild. And I know that Kiki was safety was jeopardized a little bit. Okay? I informed my team of the situation. And I'm glad no one actually got hurt on the trip. And can we get some dubs in the chat for that? Y'all can say what you want. This, that, and the third, but no one got hurt. God forbid. People were safe for the most part. I think, Vagabond, he took a right hook from D10. He was bleeding a little bit. But besides that, I think we good. But yeah, nigga. I don't know. As I put up on Kiki. I put up on Bree Wild. They was yapping on Bruce Bree. This, that, and the third. Bruce Bree's bugging on Baby. You feel what I'm saying? Talking about gun this, gun that. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? I'm overstimulated. I gotta hear him out. But that's when I knew that girl Bruce Bree's big bugging for real. Okay? And the other thing about Kiki Crazy Gang, please, bruh, next time, dog. How do I say this nicely? I'm trying to get can't. Kiki Crazy, put it this way. Next time, dog, just make sure it don't smell that way that it smelled. Okay, that came out wrong. Okay, no. That came out wrong. Shit. No, nigga. Look, what I mean is, she don't smell bad. She actually smells like fucking peach rings and shit. All I'm saying is, it was just one time. I think you walked in the crib with some food, had onions, something, nigga. Maybe you smacked the wood. That shit smelled like fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy in 2014, nigga. Right after a science experiment. I couldn't explain the smell. I don't know. By the way, I can't talk shit. I only took 3 showers the whole trip. I was busy as hell. Let's move on. Now, Nana Pitts. You're cooked. Nine pips, 9 pips, 9 pips, 9 pips, 9 pips, 9 pips, 9 pips. You're cooked, nigga. But I ain't gonna lie, let's talk about the good things though. 9 pips pulled up, you know, day or so late. But she put it to the fucking kick. She put it to the slider, right? You remember we had the pool party, we had the, you know what I'm saying, the cookout? She pulled a whole tiki bar, gang. And she told me about the trip. She told me about that beforehand. She was like, Mike, I want to pull a tiki bar. Mind you, the whole time, I'm busy handling 50 texts. I don't know what a tiki bar is. I said, you know what? It sounds cool. I trust Nana. Pull with a tiki bar. Nigga, that shit was sauce. Had a fucking, some glitter in it. It's a tiki bar shit. Thank you so much for adding that value to the situation, nigga. That's love, right? Niggas go over there, look at a shot of some Hennessy. Okay, yes, little nigga, whatever. W, Nana pips. Now, this one thing's got a little wild. Nana, what got into you, sweetheart? What's going on at home? Because after the boxing match, we went back to the Empire crib. You feel me? On some pregame shit, little, you know what I'm saying, little slider. Nigga, I go upstairs to go to the bathroom. I go downstairs, and I see Nana Pips shaking ass on a watermelon on the fucking kitchen counter. She sits down with that fat ass, and the watermelon explode everywhere, right? Niggas are sitting there like, okay, that's some nigga shit. I instigate, I pick up some watermelon, I eat some shit. I don't even like watermelon. I just did it for content, whatever. I eat some, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Have you guys ever tasted a little Nana Pips watermelon ash before? Like ass watermelon from, you know, it might be the secret ingredient, you know? Look, hear me out. Every watermelon should be sat on by Nana Pips. Shit tastes good. Bottom line is, yo, watermelon exploded, right? I look at our Empire niggas. Somebody whisper in my ear, yo, Mike, I'm not gonna lie, nigga. That shit was entertaining. I can see from a content standpoint, but I never seen no black girl bust a watermelon with her ass on the fucking. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? It was content though, nigga. W Nana Pips. She was slide. You know what I mean? It was funny. But you know, and this is, I can't, at the end of the day, we're just merging two communities. It's that clash. You know what I'm saying? It's that clash. But niggas fuck with Nana Pips. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She just be doing shit. At least she gave us some content there, right? W Nana Pips. But one thing I'm gonna say about Nana Pips is this, though, right? Nigga, I walked into the crib, streamer crib, okay? Mind you, I always, like when I book a streamer crib, I have another crib. I stay like, you know, I was staying at with my team only. It was like 1 minute walk in, or 5 minutes walk in from the crib. But I pulled up in the morning. I walk inside, all right? And I genuinely heard, or I thought I heard, something dying. So I'm freaking out. What the fuck is that? I go in the back. I'm like, is there a raccoon dead? I look around. I'm like, did somebody bring their pet animal? I go around the front area of the door. I start hearing weird noises. The fuck? Nigga, it was Nana Pip's sleep. You must have had a long night there, sweetheart. It was either her or I'm getting her mixed up with somebody else. Am I getting mixed up? I don't know. I just heard somebody stoning that shit, nigga. And that shit was loud. I put up kind of early, too. No one knows I was there.
Anonymous just $2. Fuck Nana Pips, that bitch tried to say Joel raped her and drug her with acid after she shitted herself, taking his dick. Fake allegation, fat ass bitch.
I gotta verify that. I don't think she ever gave them, you know, R-word allegations that I heard of. But I did hear that Joel did shit on her, and that turns her on and made that pussy wet, and they fucked. So, and I think there's video proof of that on OnlyFans. I don't know. I didn't subscribe. Look, anyways, bottom line is, look, somebody was snoring. I thought it was Nana Pips. I want to ask her, was that you? It was somebody around the front. That shit was loud, man. Shit. I don't know, man. Oh, she shit on Joelle. Oh, interesting. Let's move on. Now, listen, we already talked about her a lot. Boost Bree. You feel what I'm saying? The Aura Farmer, the Toxic Shawty, all that. Boost Bree, she was like the fucking villain of the whole track. The whole trip. And I kind of knew that beforehand, but I don't think it was going to be the extent that it was. I barely even saw her, but she was creating a lot of problems. You know what I mean? She's an overall tweaker, right? Even Boost Bree called me before the trip. She's like, Mike, I got some nigga tweaking about me. He's a fucking stalker. Make sure he don't come. I'm like, okay, word. Make sure he don't come. But that's what I know, like, dude, like, yo, dog, like, already it's like some problems. She getting in beef with like fucking all these girls and shit, crashed out on me, talking about Mike, why you yelling at me? Bitch, ain't nobody yelling at you, gang. Okay, my mom said never call a girl a bitch. No, but fuck it though, you're a bitch. Because you was being a bitch to everybody else. Right? And then on top of that, you fucked the Conbros, gang. W Conbros, but like, let's be real. How long did they last? Did they not quit? Asking for a friend. Let's move on. Now, JJ Stream. Let's talk about it, gang. JJ, as y'all know, if I was a random nigga on the street from fucking the hood or some shit, and I saw JJ, I'm like, all right, this guy, definitely, he does a lot of hunting, probably, or he listens to rock and roll, and he probably washes his underwear one time a month, right? But people don't understand, the thing about JJ is like, that's just how he is, and he has to grow on you. And I think some Empire niggas, you know what I'm saying, they were a little cold about him, but eventually, niggas, fuck on him. That's why, D10, JJ, they were sliding to the Empire party, and then the cops got caught, they couldn't slide, you know what I'm saying? We invited that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Bottom line is, that nigga got jumped. And we talked about it earlier, right?
Anonymous just tips $2. Xena didn't come to your event because Kiki came and Xena not gonna say that cause she turning a new leaf. Result then Kimmy didn't come to either.
That's cap, because I asked Xena beforehand, yo, you cool with her coming? She was like, yes, you would love her. I think the main reason why more people didn't pull up, they canceled, whatever. Not everyone, but let's be real, chat. Shit went south a little bit. Everyone gotta stay in office, right? Like, what the fuck? I don't blame them, nigga. I don't. I think that's what it was, nigga. If the shit went viral and it's big ass streamers and fucking Clav and Dean the Great, whatever, yeah, niggas gonna pull up. Because it's a business, right? It's business at the end of the day. Now, it's just you got court, this, that, and the third. I understand all that. But generally speaking, people gonna be there if they know it's gonna be good for their business. And not only that, it's just like, it's ROI. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And I don't take it personal. It's just how the world works. Now, if it genuinely was because of Kiki, then fuck Kiki, then nigga, fuck. If Kiki cost us Xena, come on, man. Xena got a fat ass. Oh my God. Kiki's ass is like fucking Krabby Patties. But Kiki kind of cool though, too, dude. Like, nigga, Kiki didn't even bring that many problems. I mean, is she really racist? I don't think Kiki racist. Bro, she's not even that bad. Like, what the fuck? There's no way it's because of Kiki. There's no way. I need to see proof. Because Kiki she wasn't OD wild. Gina way better. I'm just saying shit. Let's move on. Boost Bree, we got to talk to you in Discord soon. And if there's any streamers from the event, that, want to throw your 2 cents, say what you got to say, you can join my Discord soon here. Let's move on. We're almost done with these, these streamer lock, these streamer exposure shit. And then we're going to get to the voting, cash prizes, all that. Now, another one we're talking about is Fief. Fief, if you're watching this, there was no issues with Fief, right? No issues with Fief too much. She kind of lingered around. I didn't really hear too much about Fief unless y'all heard, you know what I'm saying? Something, but I didn't hear too much about Fief, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she stayed the whole trip. She pulled up when it was time to pull up. She didn't flake on niggas, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And she was always just positive. She never hated on niggas and shit like that. So W Fief on that shit, man. And what really made me rock with Fief more, I know it's kind of been a thing, but she finally found her fucking missing tooth, gang. When I first met Fief, she was walking around like this. Pirates of the Caribbean type shit. What the fuck? She found that shit. And I think that's what really motivated her to lock in and be smooth on Ajon. Like, dog, that tooth that you were missing, it's like you were missing part of your soul. And you finally found that shit, and I'm proud of you. Just make sure you floss that shit. You might get gingivitis between Ajon and I. Let's move on. Now, Bree Wild. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Nigga. You was cool. But same situation as Talanya. Like, people would come up to me and be like, that Brie Wilder girl, she's tweaking. But they don't really give me a reason why. And sometimes you were tweaking. Because the first couple days of the event, Brie was like, yo, Mike, let's fuck. I'm going to stick your dick in the bathroom. Okay, word. And then once things got wild and almost got canceled, I pulled to the crib, Brie pressing me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on in this event? Little ass nigga. Oh my God. Fuck, I'm sorry. Shit. But didn't you want to suck my dick 3 days ago? Wait till she finds out I'm uncircumcised. Bottom line is, nigga. But here's the thing. I put myself in the streamer's shoes. At the end of the day, it's content. And at the end of the day, if I was a streamer that went to my event, and my whole chat is like, what the fuck, this event's ass, why are you here? Like, how do you play that off? How do you play that off, gang? How? Either you leave and go home, or you just be like, yeah, this shit is ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how, nigga? So I don't think Brie would actually hate a nigga. I mean, she rocking right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, shit. That's what, you know. But that's the thing. That's why I fuck with Sweetie Smalls, because regardless of what Chad was saying, she just stood up for niggas, right? Now, another thing about Brie is that she shook a lot of ass to a point where I'm surprised she didn't blow out her left hamstring, gang. Like, that was a lot of ass being shown. And I'm very curious. Did you fuck anybody, gang? You didn't want to share a bed. You didn't want to share a bed at this event. I was sad. So you would say, I want to share a bed with you, and I didn't put my dick inside of you and give you these horse kids, so you crashed it on me when my shit was going south? Nigga, fuck you, gang. Matter of fact, if I do get you pregnant, and our baby comes out under 6 foot, I'm going to treat you the way you treated me during this event. I'm gonna leave our kid, nigga. Dad beat dad. That's what your ass get, nigga. Believe that. Now, Brie. One thing I fuck with about Brie, though, she stayed the whole trip. And overall, it wasn't OD. She wasn't OD annoying. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that, like, at the first party, I walked into the crib, and Brie and Taylor, like, they was having a good time. They was, like, some of the only people inside shaking ass going dumb. They don't care about being judged. They don't care if they're by themselves. And I just like the fact that Brie, she's unapologetically herself. You feel what I'm saying? Brie's the type of girl that will come up to a nigga she don't know and say, hey, I want to shove a fucking corn on the cob in your ass. Don't give a fuck. Right? So it is what it is. It was fun, and that's love right there. That's love right there. You know what I mean? Now, Adriana Lee, hey, Adriana, you put up one day with a cowgirl hat and skated. What the fuck? Maddie fucking Coles. Before the event, you're like, Mike, oh my God, I want to slide over there to the Empirex slider, but it's a girl named Fabia, right? She came to my chat one day and told me that she's gonna fuck my ex-boyfriend, record it and send it to me. Can you make sure we don't room together? First of all, what the hell? Y'all already beefing over a nigga? Yeah, you know, it's just like, I just don't want to pull up and just, you know what I mean? You know, be on some drama shit, and look, I respect it. You feel what I'm saying? And I told him, like, yo, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make sure you good and shit. She was like, okay, but I'm gonna come a couple of days late. Wow. You know how hard it is to house people that give me like maybe, or I'll maybe pull up, have a bed for me ready on this day. Nigga, if you're not there day one, every man for himself. But look, Maddie Coles ended up booking her own crib. I don't even think Fabia and Maddie Coles even had any disputes. But just know, it was an issue with that shit. All because of some horse ass nigga that wants to fuck hoes. Apparently, right? And I think Maddie probably skated after a couple days as well. I mean, shit, something like that, right? Algic was on the list to go. Yeah, listen, when these polls come out, you gotta vote wisely. That's all I'm gonna say. Because here's the thing, we're giving out a $2,000 cash prize to like a group from our empire, okay? The most influential group, but we're gonna divide that up to $2,000 amongst all the group members, right? 8, 9, 10 people. And then we're getting $500 to whoever wins, streamer-wise. Okay, I know it's not a lot, but it's the best I can do. Like I said, this is everything. The whole trip's day and they're coming out of my pocket here, okay? So you know, plus you know a little mission shit, but fuck. So it's the best I can do here, right? Unless anybody donates, anything that we get donated right now for us to stream, I'm going to donate it strictly to the streamers and to the our Empire Group Fund. Just know I'm putting in $2K of my own money. And 2K for the groups, and 500 for the streamer. And I throw anything else we get, whether it's $2, $3, to them as well. Cause like, they deserve it, nigga. Shit. Now let's move on. And the Diddy Award goes to, nigga. Calm down, nigga. Did you lose money in this event? Yes, but like I lose money every event, or if I'm lucky, I break even. But put it this way, surprisingly, this event, like I was okay with like investing X amount of money. You know, I'm gonna just say it. I'm out $10,000, nigga. Shit, 10 bands. But I ain't gonna lie, 10,000, and we got all this shit. You know, cookouts, all these cribs, security, even security. We had security one day, things went up, but still, that wasn't expected. You know, fucking rentals. I was booking all these B&Bs and shit. Just oh my god. And I think 10,000 for an event of this magnitude, hundreds of people, that's kind of reasonable. And I'm willing to, at the end of the day, I'm willing to invest that shit into myself, right? Am I mad about losing 10,000? No, because I look at it as an investment. But Mike, how's an investment if your trip failed? I guess we'll see. I mean, shit. I'd rather invest 10,000 into myself than putting 10,000 on fucking baccarat or on red at the casino. I mean, look, fuck it. Bro blew the whole Aiden Ross budget. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Oh my god. But no, we didn't make a lot of money. That's called cope, my guy. Oh, y'all think I'm coping the fact that I lost $10,000? You think I am? Shit, maybe I am. In an ideal world, I would want to profit money. But anyone that has a business degree knows that most businesses don't profit for a while, right? So going into this shit, I'm like, okay, I would be lucky to break even. You know what I mean? Most businesses ain't successful for the first 3 years. Look, we tried, nigga. But to profit something like this is very hard, especially, you know, if you put your own money in. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. Now, for the sake of time, we got to give the people what they want, right? We got to get the voting going, man. And look, there's so much more shit that went down. You feel me? So much more shit that went down. And I don't want to dwell on it too much. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to give people what they want at the end of the day. And before we even get to the voting, right? At the end of the day, dog, there's a lot going on in that trip. You know, my phone's going off every fucking second. I should have did a way better job with structuring or you know, organizing the shit. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I take full accountability for everything that went wrong with that shit. I can't blame anybody but myself. And I gotta just look at it as a learning experience, you feel what I'm saying? And I appreciate everyone that had a good time at the event. And things got wild the first couple days, or the first day or so, or the second day, but we bounced back. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had some good moments. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sleep is very important. I know it's kind of like cliche, like sleep, but I realize, yeah, nigga, going off 1 or 2 hours of sleep for a couple days straight, that's caught up to me. And I should have streamed more, but it's just like, fuck. There's just so much shit going on, nigga. Damn. And yeah, 9 of Pips had a good time and shit. At the end of the day, it's my first event. And I know there's a lot of great streamers out there that host their own events. That's way more successful than mine, but like, damn, I had hundreds of people. And maybe I just put off more than I can chew. And if I do another one, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can't, no one's gonna start that shit. But, I mean, yeah. And now, here's the thing. I just learned that, you know, how do I put this shit? At the end of the day, yes, we didn't have a lot of people on our team. And, like, getting sponsorship Cheese could have helped. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, dude, I can't blame everything on Cheese. It's me! I gotta delegate more. So I'm not out here worried about hosting shit.
Add this to streamer prize money. Proud you pushed through. Wasn't perfect, but it was growth. W Mike.
Man, W.I. Dunkel! W.I. Dunkel, gang. So now the cash prize for the streamers is $550 fucking dollars. And guess what? every donation we get between now and when we throw the cheese, goes straight to either streamers or in our Empire group. Thank you, bro. Because, bro, it was bro, I wanted to give people so much more money. Like, I wanted the cash prize for the streamer to be like $10,000, you know, and the group, you know, $15,000. But it's just the best I can do. So thank you so much, gang. Fuck. I gotta write that down now. 550 for the for one streamer, and then we got a $2,000 for the one group. Yeah, nigga. And then one dono from Iduncle. Yeah, I'm saying. Now look, bottom line is, hypothetically, if we were to do this shit again, if I were to do another event, we gotta change a lot, you know? Maybe get a venue or a warehouse. Maybe not have streamers pull up deep, 30, 80 cameras deep. You know what I mean? Streaming everything, maybe like one party or some shit. No streaming, maybe just me or whatever. Or maybe we have like streamers, like maybe like during the day it's straight content, streamer only, and at night, no streamers. Or maybe just have an event where it's only streamers and another event, only our Empire niggas. We'll figure it out. But bottom line is, things are kind of vibing that shit. And I'm so glad to everyone, especially the Get Off community. If you're a part of the Get Off community, 400 in the chat, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. Because when I was mentally fucked up, and I looked at my Discord and I had so many of my own community saying, Mike always bounces back, keep your head up. That's when I got up and said, you know what? We're gonna do the pool party in the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the boxing John. We're gonna do the have niggas out here basketball tournament and water balloon fighting shit, nigga. Who the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Hello? What the fuck? Nigga called me just to hang up? No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pausing this shit. I'm calling that bitch ass nigga back. Trying to interrupt my life. Let me interrupt your life. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, shit. Yeah, I probably that was somebody kind of important there. Hold on again. Okay, let's not talk about that. What the fuck? All right. I thought it was a scam call. I was trying to troll, but I was somebody important. Damn. All right. Now, let's move on.
Hey, how are you? Hello?
I'm not gonna lie. Where the fuck he was calling me, nigga? Okay, yo, dog. Bro, what the fuck? Nigga call me back to hang up? Yeah, fuck you. Let's move on. Another thing is we should have more content planned, but it was, there's so much shit going on, right? Fuck it. Now, fuck all this. At the end of the day, no one got hurt. Smaller streamers grew. I saw a couple streamers that used to average 30 views. They had 1,000, right? I saw like a couple front pages happen. But look, Kickstarter, it's all good. I understand y'all probably like, what the fuck? Empirex, lame. I understand. But look, I think a couple people got verified. Shout out Scarface and this is the other nigga. You know what I mean? We got some content, we got some clips, new friendships formed, networking formed, people travel all over the world. Every person you see at that event from all over the country. We had a girl from fucking New England. We had a girl from London. We had, you know what I'm saying? Mexico. Look, it is what it is, right? Yeah, JJ got his, you know, he got stomped on by Boost Bree and shit. So, you know, yes, JJ got stomped on by Boost Bree, but Cabras boosted that dick in that ass. So, look, they're going boost for boost at that fucking Cabras crib, nigga. Now, let's move on. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we hosted a pre-ECX kickback, an opening party, a club night, a pool party and cookout, basketball, you know what I'm saying? Water balloon fight, water gun fight, Friday night fight, a final little kickback party and shit. We did some shit. Plus, it was just a bunch of kickbacks and shit going on too. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a UFC fight people were tapped into. And I think a lot of times people think that as a group, we have to do everything together. No. I like the fact that sometimes like it can be a lot of kickbacks going on and you can just vibe, you know what I'm saying? You can just vibe. You know what I mean? It's sauce. So look, moving forward though, I'm not gonna lie. If we do it again, we have to promote this shit as like a streamer vacation. I think the people, you know, it was just overhyped. You know, it was just an overhyped situation. But you know, like, because my vision for this trip was like, it's summer coming up, and people want to do shit. Streamers want to do shit. You know, I want to just have all the streamers in one spot, like a little mini off-brand scuff kick count.
Orlando police just
and
tipped
pull up and get on.
$2. Thanks for giving us something to do all night. Feel free to add this to the prize pool. 5-0 in the chat.
All right, I'm not adding that to the pool. I'm not adding that to the prize pool. And matter of fact, I'm gonna take $2 and give me a McChicken. Okay? So fuck you, little ass nigga. You fucked that shit up. Now, I don't know. We gotta work on logistics. I gotta work on better communication. You know what I'm saying? Smaller, more tight-knit group. We don't need 300 people. Look, we learned a lot. And I want to give a big shout out to our team, to all the streamers that pulled up. You know what I mean? From our Empire, from Kick. That showed a lot of love. And there was a lot going on for both sides, gang. Both sides. You know what I'm saying? There's a little friction there. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I think most people had a good time and we bounced back. We didn't give up. We kept our head up. And the ECX slider was kind of a slider, nigga. Now, it's time for the voting. It's time. Now, this is how the voting is gonna go. We had a lot of streamers pull up on Baby. All right, but at the end of the day, some are feature creators, some weren't. This is gonna go based off. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Based off who was a feature creator, okay? But here's the thing: we have finalists. Some people that were on the feature creator list didn't make the cut. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm gonna go off the people that made the cut, finalists, and these are the people you guys gonna vote on. Okay? Now, give me 1 second. Boop, boop. Give me un momento, amigo. I gotta type this shit in. Now look, I'm gonna go over the finalists, okay? Now the polls are gonna be up for 24 hours. You know, I know I was kind of late to announce this, so there's probably some streamers that pull up, don't even know I'm live right now. It's kind of unfair for them, so they have time to promote. Do you guys think it's okay for me to have the polls up for 24 hours? It's gonna be a Twitter poll. Twitter. Is that okay? Okay, bet. Yes, bet. I think that's fair. Now, if you're from our Empire, the poll's gonna be on the our Empire Instagram story, because that's what you guys are used to. So the number one most influential group poll is gonna be up for 24 hours on the Instagram story. And the streamer-wise, it's gonna be on Twitter, because you know, Twitter's like the hub of Kick, right? Now, it's gonna be, oh shit. Poll's gonna get for 24 hours. And unfortunately, Twitter only allow you to add like 4 choices per tweet. So I got 4 tweets with the finalists. Okay? It's like 12. Wait, no. 3 tweets? Yeah, I think like 12 people that made it. And here's the situation. Everyone vote. Okay? One streamer gets $550. One group gets $2,000. Right? But here's the situation, chat. We cannot always leave it up to voting. You never know, something can get fucked up, botted, whatever the case may be. And at the end of the day, we cannot always live up to voting. And just because somebody wins doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win the money. Okay? Now, let's be real. Voting matters a lot. But my goal is to make sure whoever wins that cheese, it makes sense. Because let me find out, this one person that definitely does not, they made it as a finalist, they definitely don't agree. Like, they definitely don't deserve it. If they win that shit, I'm going to be pissed. Unless it's like a blowout, right? So, bottom line is, voting, 9 times out of 10, whoever wins that shit, you're going to get the cheese. Unless it's like, it just doesn't make sense at all. Come on if you understand what I'm saying. Make it $5.55, here's 5. When I say donations, I'm talking about on Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Like Cash App, Mike Smalls Jr., Venmo, and Mike Smalls Jr., PayPal, I changed my paper. REmpirebusiness1@gmail.com. Just do exclamation point fucking donate in the chat, something like that. Look, so I can send them the money. And here's another thing I want to do. When I send the person the money, I want to prove it. I want to like take a screenshot. You know, see what I'm saying? That's what I used to do that in the past. Some people, Mike, did you send me the money? No, it's gonna be proof, or I'm gonna send the proof to them at least, right? So understand that. Now, if you win the money, you have to have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pay. If you ain't got that, you're cooked. If you got Zelle, I ain't got Zelle, nigga. Shit. So, without further ado, these are the finalists that you guys gonna be voting on, streamer wise. All y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, nigga? Shit, let me get I'm excited myself. Fuck. Are y'all ready, man? Everybody comment down below who you voting for. Comment down below who you voting for. When you vote for somebody, it's most influential, but the way our empire defines influence, it's not just who got the viral clips. It's not just because somebody was, you know what I'm saying, OD drama to get views. And don't get me wrong, it's important. You know, it is a content trip, but also it's about who you are as a person, right? Your heart. Are you a good person? Are you a vibe? Are you a tweaker? It's very important that you guys are voting in that mechanism. Okay, I'm seeing, listen, I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm seeing some shit. Okay, word. Nigga. All right, look. Polls are gonna be up 24 hours. We're gonna announce the winner. I think I'm either gonna do a live or some shit with the winner, or I'm gonna just post it on Twitter. Bottom line is, it's gonna get interesting. These are the finalists. These are the people you're gonna vote on. In no particular order. It's gonna be like 4 polls posted, right? And I'm gonna drop the link to the poll. It's gonna be the R Empire Twitter. Okay, our Twitter is R Empire, the number 1. That's our Twitter, nigga. x.com/REmpire1. Finalists are Susie Smalls, Cobb Brubs, JJ, D-Tan, Fabio, Ozemi, Boost Bree, Kiki going crazy. Let's move on. Hold on. MZen. Nah, pips in that bitch, man. Not the pips. Taylor Starlight. You feel me? I am Talanya. You feel me? Here's some energy in the fucking channel, baby, man. Look. Jackie Live. Mia Max. Thief. Okay, word, Thief. All right, word, Thief. Oh, wait. Next. I had the wrong person on here. Hold on. Kenny Hoops. You know, I barely saw that nigga, but he stayed for a while. He was showing love. He was kind of sauce. Salty Gummy Bear. Adriana Lee. And Letty Vision. Now listen. If you made us finalists, congratulations. Here's the thing. Twitter only allows us to post 4 polls per tweet. So basically we're posting 4 tweets. It doesn't matter which, it doesn't matter which, you know, it basically consider this, it's all one poll, right? And honestly, whoever got the most votes in that bit, my vibe. Now look, are you guys okay? Yeah, here's the thing. Are y'all okay with it being Twitter? Or y'all want to do like a straw poll? Because I know on Kick, everyone does straw polls and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, kind of want to do straw poll to Twitter. The only reason why I chose Twitter is because I was trying to drive a little traffic to the R Empire, John. But a lot of y'all probably like, fuck R Empire. We just care about the votes. Give us the money. But honestly, I don't blame y'all. Look, nigga, whatever's easy for y'all. Straw poll Wait, can I do a straw poll and run that bitch through on Twitter? Oh wait, do 4 polls and then top 4. Ooh. Nah. Tweet the straw poll. Wait, couldn't I just, out of all these 4 polls, couldn't I just take... Wait, let me ask y'all this. No, okay, no, I can't do Twitter. And I think about it. Because some people they're not watching the stream, they're gonna be confused. Why the fuck are there 4 polls? Does that mean, like, based on all these 4 polls, like, fucking everyone wins? No, can't do it. Never mind. Straw poll it is. Yeah, you feel me? Straw poll it is. Let's do it. What the fuck? 4 shits? Oh my god, I'm confused. I don't blame you. So we're gonna do the straw poll. But basically, every person I just said, y'all better vote, nigga. You better fucking vote. Yeah, we're gonna tweet the straw poll out. But I mean, look, since we're doing straw poll, can y'all, tap in with our Empire our Empire Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Our Empire 1 on the Twitter, you know what I mean? If you moderators drop that shit in the chat, you know what I mean? All that. Wait, do a poll on X? Nigga. He said this shit's gonna be about it. Here's the thing. That's why I said just because whoever wins the poll doesn't necessarily mean they win the money. Our team gotta look at that, see if it's about it, make sure it feels fair. You feel me? But at the end of the day, let's be real, like, my event's not that big enough for niggas to want, you know what I mean? Let's bought this shit. You know the ice beside to you? Niggas are only winning $500. But then again, $500 is $500, let's be real. Or $550 to be exact. All right. So basically, his team, by the way, yeah, my team, Corey, East, Hamza, Coca, shit, Seth, and two Sofago, nigga. The sauce niggas. All right, we're gonna do straw poll. Give me one. I gotta set it up though. The streamers will bot themselves though. Look, we're gonna look into that shit. You know what I mean? And look, I kind of talked to him. You know, look, I kind of knew this was gonna happen. All right. It doesn't matter any kind of voting. When voting goes down, people always say it's rigged. People say the election's rigged, and that's why it's like, how do we make it fair? The only way to make it fair is take the poll serious. We cannot say just because you win the poll, you win the money. We can't do that. We gotta make sure that look at the votes. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure it makes sense. If it comes down to a running out of poll, or we get the finalists and do one more poll with like 4 people or some shit, we'll figure it out. All right? Tell me if that makes sense. What the fuck? I'm trying to log into my straw poll, John. You fine? And like I said, if you're from our empire, nigga, we're doing the poll on r.empire Instagram, okay? If you know, you know. I'm trying to log into the straw poll. It's trying to piss me off on baby. Like, come on, player. Get me in that shit. W Empire, where's the vote, nigga? Calm down. But y'all, overall, I know I just, I try to sum everything up into one. But overall, if y'all fuck with the event though, to a little degree, put a double in the chat, nigga. Cash. Look, man. Our first little slider. I know it ain't go perfect. Things got a little wild. But at least we got a bunch of kick streamers in one spot, and they met a lot of people, and we had a good time in that bitch. And we went and we didn't give up. So many people were like, oh yeah, so many people had no faith. Yeah, Mike's gonna give up at this. No, nigga. Bounce back a little bit. Okay, chat, I'll just decide though. Okay, let's do this poll shit. Why is it not letting me log into straw poll? Look at this shit. Wait, so do I have to make an account, or can I just make an account without? I don't really use straw poll like that. You know what I mean? No W's in the mess. Oh damn! No one fucking with the event. We got 8.5 W's. Everyone else just don't like it. Fuck us, right? Shit. Why didn't Bree? No, we said Bree Wild. Bree made it. Bree definitely made it. It's not working because I'm on it. I'm trying that. Listen, even I know everyone wasn't that bad. It was just overhyped. So people's expectations were too high. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't blame y'all though. All right, let's get this shit rocking. It's time to drop the poll. It's time to listen. The poll was going to be on Twitter because I had all. Look, as you can see, I had all these tweets lined up. Bow, Sushi Smalls, Cobrubs, JJ, D-Tan, Fabia, Ozemi, Boost Bree, Kiki Crazy, Emzam, Nana Pips, Iron Talania, Taylor Starlight, Bree Wild, Jockey Live, Mia Max, Thief, Kenny Oops, Salty, Adrian Lee, and Letty fucking Vision. I had them all ready to post. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. Not just make the poll. Yeah, we gotta make the poll on straw poll. Y'all see the straw poll? I said straw poll it is, nigga. I low-key want to do that shit on Twitter though, but I mean, look, it is what it is. I don't want to confuse people. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna do it real quick. Everyone, stop talking to me. Y'all keep distracting me. All right, let's get it over with. Boop, 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 boop. Multiple choice. Boop. Option 1. Just copy and paste these names. Boom. Susie. Copy. Put that bit in there. Bow. Next. Cobras. Copy. Bow. Next. JJ. Oh, I put JJ Stream. JJ Stream. Vagabond and D-Tan. I say I would. Vagabond. See, it's all these shirts just pulled up. Like technically, the nigga was on the feature creator, but he added so much value to this shit. But it's like, dog, I gotta make it kind of fair. Like he technically was on the feature creator, but fuck, why is it not copying this shit? He did. I ain't gonna lie. There's somebody I might boot out for Vagabond. I ain't gonna lie. I know Vagabond wasn't technically a feature creator, but like, dog, now I think about it, like, yo, wait, why is it not letting me? Come on, copy that shit. Hypothetically, if we were to kick out somebody as a finalist and add Vagabond, who do you think we should kick out? Bro, why is it not copying this shit? JJ Strain, hold on. Copy that bitch, paste that hoe. There we go. Boop. D-Tan. Letty. No, Letty. I know she was a little late, but she had her moment. She had a little clip. She had a little fuck session over there with little Mia Max. You know what I mean? Letty did her thing. Honestly, I didn't even get to meet Letty, bro. She with the Kairos on like that. All right, boom. I might be Kenny Hoops just because I didn't see Kenny Hoops too much. I might put him with Vagabond instead. I fuck with Kenny Hoops though, but wait, why is this shit? D-Tan, come on, give me right. Poll's gonna be up for 24 hours. Come on, bro, copy that shit. I ain't got all day, nigga. I got places to be. It's already 5:30. Yeah, fuck this. Boom. Let's get this shit over with. Ozemi. Boom. Boost Bree. Boom. Kiki going crazy. Kick Ozemi. Whoa, Kick Ozemi is crazy. The nigga boxed and won that shit. I just fucked up with the judging. Emzam. Come on, lock in, twin. But like I said, when you guys are voting, always be thinking about, you know what I'm saying, who they are as a person, not necessarily, you know, don't be biased just because, you know what I'm saying, you're a fan of somebody or that you have more viewers, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, take that into account. But the key here is who they are as a person, you know what I'm saying? Do people truly fuck with them for who they are? Or they just fuck with them because they got, you know, they're a clip farmer, they got a couple drama clips. But either way, your vote is your vote. Okay, Jackie Lon. Okay, let's put Nana Pips on that bitch. Nana Pips. 3 years later, nigga chill. Look, y'all want to look. We gotta change the straw poll, all right? I know nowadays people get low attention span. You want shit fast. I understand that, nigga. But look, we'll be done in a second. Let's get that shit going crazy. Boop boop. Taylor Starlight and that bitch. Okay, all right. Yeah, what he said. Me and Max Tilletti, bro, is the unk on the computer. Guys, that's the thing. Like, I'm not a technical person. That's one of the L's I gotta work on as just a human being. Mike, get more technical, nigga. I low-key just got IRL Toolkit a few months ago. And I've been a streamer on a Kick John for like 3 years. What the fuck? There we go. Alright, we almost done. We're gonna launch this bitch. I'm gonna drop the link on the Twitter joint and we're gonna run it up. Cash. Did I put me and Max on there? I didn't put me and Max yet. Mia Max. Why do they call her Mia Max? What is she maxing out? She maxing out that dick? What's going on here? I need answers. Thief? Got those thief on that bit, you feel me? Like, you spelled my name wrong? Oh shit, my bad. Did you spell the B-R-Y? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's with a D, right? It's with a D. Wild. What a D. You doubled a name? Yeah, I was going kind of quick. God, I'm not going to put it out, right? Until, you know, I'm going to show y'all. We're going to confirm everything. Because I'm going quick. Kenny. I ain't going to lie, Kenny. I fuck with you, gang. Fuck that. Don't vagabond on there. Vagabond, yeah. Come on if y'all agree. I fuck with that nigga, but like, dog. Vagabond offered a little more value to the situation. And he wasn't even a feature creator. He just squeezed himself in there, but he boxed. He boxed. So, yeah, I think we should throw Vagabond on that bitch. Oh, shit. Give me the money, give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. Okay. We got Thief on that bit. Okay, I think we got it. And then, who we missing? Oh, yeah, Salty, Adrian and Lenny. And then we gonna run that shit up, nigga, all up. We gonna run that shit up, boy. Adriana Lee. Okay, word. I ain't gonna lie, 17 is kind of diabolical. Chat, should we boot that shit down to top 10? What y'all thinking, nigga? Damn! Not gonna lie, nigga, fuck that! Alright, put. No, nigga, fuck all that! Do rounds? No, we got me and Max right here. Chat, I ain't gonna lie, right here. You see all these streamers? Name some people you feel like probably shouldn't make the cut when it comes down to most influential sauce. Yeah, just put me right here. Because I'm not gonna lie, yes, this is OD. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Salty so much. She's a day one, but she had put up for one day. Didn't really do a lot. Showed love. Sorry, baby girl, you're gone. Bow! Shit. Like, let's be real. But she showed, I mean, look, it is what it is. Okay, shit. Adriana Lee, I'm sorry as well. One day, you're gone. Bow! People that stay for more, you know what I'm saying? Like, they locked in for a little minute, that bitch, nigga. Shit. Jackie Live? Did she really get saucy like that? Like, Jackie, she had good energy, you know? But, like, did she really stand out when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying? Influence and shit. I don't know. Yeah, Salty will understand. She'll understand, bro. I don't think she's gonna take it personal. Especially she horsed the fuck out of niggas off rip. I'm like, damn, nigga, shit. Susie, yes. Cobras, yes. Jersey, yes. D10, yes. Fabia, yes. Ozember, yes. Boost Bree, just she squeezed her in that because she didn't bring up a lot. Kiki, yes. It's a close one. I would say yes. This is what I think. I think we should just do the poll and see and just. Chat, what do y'all think? Should we do the poll? Get like the top 3 to 4 and do one more poll? I don't know. Kick Jackie live? Nah, I'm not trying to do another poll. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Jackie. Damn. Jackie, you might have to go. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. It's them green eyes she got. We're all hypnotized. But I think now the list is looking reasonable. Anybody else? Anybody else we should, potentially throw out at me? I'm going to put the link to the poll on our Empire One Twitter. We're not kicking JJ. He was getting off too much. Keep Jackie? Yeah, I'm saying, like, no, y'all right, though, because, like, bro, here's the thing. Even though she didn't go crazy off the clips, that's, like, yo, she stayed on the event and she didn't get in drama, and that's what, I find that as influence. Like, even our Empire niggas really fuck with Jackie. And she even averaged a lot of people. Man, we got to throw her back in there. She ain't gonna lie. Look, this is it. Boom, it's the list. We're done. All right? We're done. Jackie's nonsense, but that's the thing. That's the thing, influence ain't really about. It's about. It's about. Hold on, my shit. Someone said kick Susie, shoot or nothing. Yeah, you're definitely trolling. You're definitely trolling. All right, let's do this shit. Boop boop boop. And check. I did this poll, right? There's nothing else I gotta do. I just like a link. Never did this shit before. Hold on. Oh, I just do create poll. How do I do it for 24 hours though, chat? How do I do that? Yeah, we should probably add Scar Grace though. I'm not gonna lie. She got verified off the Empirex slider. I mean, technically she wasn't technically she wasn't a feature creator, but I mean, Vagabond wasn't either. But she added, and she was Scar Grace was, I think she was the first streamer to pull up to like the water balloon fight, the basketball tournament, and a water gun fight by herself. And I invited all these streamers. Damn, and inside, nigga, shit. But maybe it's just I don't know. Fuck. So W Scar, man. She went kind of saucy in, I bet. Right? Now, look, we're good? Chat, how do I do 24 hours, though? Oh, advance. Okay, bet. Allow comments, off, shoot. Results, visibility, not public. We'll announce the results later. How long though, nigga? Close poll on a scheduled date. Okay. On a scheduled date. Boom. The 18th. What time's right now? 5:45. Yeah, nigga. Oh, that's bright as shit. Window, I can't see shit. There we go. Let's do 5:45 p.m. Okay, boom. Comments off. Are we good? Cut it off. Yeah, you're right. 6 p.m. tomorrow. 5:45 is a random ass. Yeah, that shit. Random ass fucking. Like time frame. You feel me? Never that. All right, we're going to do 6 p.m. tomorrow. It's raps. I'm not registered to vote. Make it public. Wait, it's public. Wait. Wait. This setting is only available for registered users. Use captcha? Oh, yeah, you're right. Gotta use the captcha, Johnny. Y'all put me on sauce right now, nigga. I'm learning so much from... Well, it's pro, nigga. I'm not a pro ass nigga. See, this is what I'm saying, chat. That's what we cannot listen. It's okay. Look, when I was all said and done, right? If things get discombobulated, we'll take matters in our own hand, right? Too much on here. That's what I'm saying. Just because whoever wins doesn't mean just because you went off the poll doesn't mean you're gonna win the money. We gotta make sure things are fair. It gotta make sense. Am I doing a poll for like 30 minutes, whatever? But he says, edit vote permissions. Wait, do I edit vote permission? Do I put everybody? Do I put everybody, chat? Oh, visibility should be public after poll ends. Oh. Oh. I like that. I didn't, okay, yeah. Public after, wait, public after, yeah, end date. I like that. I like that. Oh, so I keep it on nobody, right? We're good? Man, let's drop this fucking poll. Nigga, we good or no? Nigga, like, I'm trying to go stupid. Oh, public after end date. Okay, bet. Are we good? You can lead a horse to water, nigga. I understand what you're saying. Come on if we good. Let's get the people what they want. And chat, here's the thing. I'm supposed to be going to Miami tonight for a little something. But I ain't gonna lie. We gotta see if niggas are on ham shit, man. Wait, why am I getting text? Somebody texted me and said Susie tried to steal a mic.
Mr. Beast
and she took Ozemi's tripod. Susie's jugging niggas. What? Bro, what the fuck? She's jugging niggas dead ass? Jugging niggas tripods and all that? Shit is diabolical. Allow section with multiple options. What does that even mean? Chat, are we done or are we done? I think we're done. I don't want to leak the link. Create poll. Okay. I think we good. Ooh. Yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. Yeah. All right, little son. It's time. Wait, allow multiple options? Oh, you're right. I should do that low key. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Let's do multiple options. When I do I do unlimited, exact number, or range? But I don't know. Multiple options though. Someone can vote for multiple people. Nah, it's just, I think we should do multiple options just because of the fact that there's so many people on there. But what do y'all think? Comment 1 if we should do multiple options. Comment 2 if we should do not multiple options. Let's take a vote right now. Let's take a vote about the vote. 1 for multiple options, 2 hell no. As you can see, this is my first event. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it. Damn, it's 50-50. 1 multiple options, 2 not multiple options. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. All right, fuck it. No multiple options. Let's make it simple. Turn that shit off. Let's create the fucking poll. Let's drop the link. Oh, shit, nigga. Oh, my God. I'm nervous. I'm not even winning the money. Now, again, if you're from our Empire, I'm dropping a poll on our Empire, okay? I am dropping the poll on r.empire Instagram. And honestly, if you guys want to vote for your favorite group to win the 2 bands, y'all can vote as well. All right, the finalists from the R Empire standpoint was DTB, Sky9, Mixtapes, and Blacks United. But I don't even know who the fuck the niggas are. But I do, nigga. If you're from R Empire, hell yeah. All right, copy that. All right, we're tweeting this on r.empire Twitter. Can a moderator pin that link? We're dropping that shit on the fucking Twitter, nigga. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. Boom. Which streamer? Empirex. Winner gets the cash prize. Yeah, nigga. Poll ends in 24 hours. All that. Cash. Let's get this shit rocking. Matter of fact, mods, I'm gonna just drop a link to the tweet, and y'all can just pin that shit. You know what I mean? Okay, let me do this, and then tweet that. Oh, cash! Thank you for the sub, the resub on that bitch. Appreciate you, Genki. Copy that, and then the poll's going out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's out, nigga. It's launched. Vote, 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 vote. Vote. Hopefully I did it right. I'm drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat though. No cap. Boo, boo. Yeah, nigga. Tap in, tap in, tap in. So chat, look, I gotta go to Miami. Vote on one. Click on that Twitter link. The Twitter link is gonna get bring to the straw poll link. And I ain't gonna lie. Just because y'all in the slide right now, I know a lot of y'all are lazy. I'm trying to put myself in y'all shoes. Some of y'all probably thinking, like, man, Mike, bro, fuck that going on that Twitter. Y'all just want the link to the actual poll. I'm gonna just do that for y'all right now, nigga. Fine. But if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can. All right, fine, fuck it. Bow, 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 vote. But look, shout out to all my R Empire niggas. We came a long way. As y'all can see, things got interesting. If you lurking and you watching, poll goes up on our Empire right now. Boop, boop, boop. May the best man, woman, group, influencer, streamer win. But all jokes aside, chat. Now we can. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's get this shit rocking. I'm gonna retweet this on my Twitter. Pushing 45, gang. Nigga said pushing 45. Hold on. Also, you guys know that Empirex.com, yeah, we're gonna keep that shit going. Okay? We might even change Empirex.com to just strictly our Empire. And we're gonna be, we're gonna have our own ranking system there based on influence. For example, right? You know how like the algorithm on Kick is just strictly on views, right? Someone that has the most views is number one and just chatting. But our ranking system, just know this, views do matter, but personality matters more. And someone that might be number one ranking on our Empire, our website, might not be necessarily first place in just chatting. It's just based on the sauce, nigga. You'll see. Bottom line is, I'll find that shit right now for you, bud. Okay, the poll's up. Cobb Roofs. Everyone vote, 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 vote. How long has this live been? Damn, 3 hours? Okay, I got... Do this, do this, do this. I gotta text this one nigga. All right, Mike's most wins. I don't think I was the most influential. I might win the most hated award. Now look, Also, we want to give out other awards as well. Okay, like we're having an award show. In the next few days. Funniest streamer that pulled the TCX award. Most toxic award, right? Whatever the fuck. Be there for that. Cause so those of you streamers that didn't win the money, okay, you might win another award. Y'all fuck with that idea? You might want to just, fattest ass award, nigga. Just kidding, by the way. That was a joke. What the fuck is... Bree, you taking pictures of Lamborghinis that's not yours? How many dicks you set to do that shit? What the fuck's going on? That ass is fat, though. All right. Now it's time for another announcement. Another announcement, all right? I'm going to Miami for a couple reasons. One, I'm trying to give you guys my IRLs, right? I feel really bad for not streaming a lot, so I'm going to give you guys some IRLs in Miami, done by the chat, nigga. And my homeboy Coco, I'm going to be staying at his crib off the love. And there's some kick streamers, Empire niggas out there, sauce. But one of the main reasons why I'm going out there is because, regardless of what happened at Empirex, we got our first interview. Cash, nigga. Y'all know Fresh and Fit. Fresh wants to interview me on his podcast. Open thoughts. You know what I mean? So we're going to see how that shit rocking. Then he wants to do an IRL later tonight and shit. Look, it is what it is. He said, send me your kick link again. Kick.com. Oh, I just texted him. He said, yeah, we're down for an interview. Send me your kick link. Shit, I'm live right now, nigga. Yeah, can we get dubs in the chat for Fresh? Fresh. I ain't gonna lie, though. I feel with a nigga Fresh. I met him one time at Clab's Club, Baccarat. And nigga, I've been watching Fresh and Fit, that podcast, for a very long time. You know what I mean? I'm actually a fan. You know what I mean? Yeah, they kind of rowdy in the way they do things. Myron talking about nigga this, nigga that, nigger, whatever the fuck. But look, it's not about that. It's about Fresh. It's his own podcast, right? And I've realized a lot of times when Fresh talks, what the fuck that nigga talking to me? What is he talking? I can't hear that nigga. What the fuck? I can't. What is he talking about? Maybe I listen slow. If you know who Fresh is, you know what I'm talking about, nigga. But like, huh? But he be speaking facts though too. You know what I mean? Does he have a speech impediment? I don't know. I think he just got hemiers, maybe so. But look, I know he's a chill guy. We're gonna tap in what I ain't gonna pay. You know what I mean? But look, we're gonna be on the way to the Miami, John. Wait, now that I think about it, wait, hold on, cuz. Yeah, we gotta slide to that bitch. I just hope I don't go all the way to Miami and niggas bang on niggas. You know what I mean? But look, I guess that's showbiz. I don't think he gonna do me like that though. All right, all right, we out of here. Love y'all so much. The Get Off Community strikes again. Things got wild on the event, but look, it happens, man. Unpredictability. I guess that's why it's live. Anything can happen at any moment. And I learned a lot. Anyone that, you know what I'm saying, came out, stayed the whole weekend. And if you didn't, it's all love, gang. I'm taking it to the chin. And we might do another slide. Nigga, I don't know, nigga, all that. And we got to be on the way to Miami. All right? I'm out of here. Shout out Jacob, Zabak. Shout out Thief, still here rocking with us. You feel what I mean? Eagles. Shout out everyone that, you know what I'm saying, motivated me, helped me keep my head up. You know what I mean? God works in mysterious ways and everything else for a reason, man. Piper. CPT. You know what I'm saying? Dancing in that shit, man. Cash. I'm out. I'll be live later. Wait, no. Wait, I gotta get better at this. No. I need to host somebody, bro. I be forgetting to host and shit. Let me host somebody in that bit, you know what I'm saying? So look, here's the thing. We're going to keep this website going, our Empirex, and we're going to build our own kind of sauce, our own community, right? To an extent, our own algorithm. So let's see who from Empirex is live right now. Someone actually came. Oh, we have 6 niggas. Who should we host from a slider? Who should we host from a slider? Who actually kind of went stupid in that bit? Okay, look. We have Kiki Crazy live. Kenny Hoops live. Ryan Haynes. What? Nah, think about it. Where the fuck was that nigga at? Miz or Talania? I'm thinking either Kiki Crazy or Talania just because, you know what I'm saying? I saw them the most other trip. So, who should we... Wait, Jason Sweets is live? Wait. I already hosted Jason Sweets before, though. I never hosted Talania. And I know Talania since I started kicking. No, we wasn't Talania, nigga. Fuck all that shit, nigga. She provided a speaker. She sung this national Star Spangled Banner and shit. Like, come on, where? All right, host. Wait, how do I do this shit? Wait, slash. It's a slash host? Hold on. See, this might be hard for me to... Wait, man. Where's the host button, nigga? Am I tweaking? Oh, nigga, I'm on the wrong account, nigga. My bitch ass, I'm on the R Empire John. See, that's why I shouldn't be giving me 2 accounts and shit. Man, my dumb ass logged into the wrong joint. Okay, my bad. Let me slide to the main thing. You feel me? All that. All that. Now let's host Talania, nigga. Okay, word. Slash host. I am Talania. Wait. What's her username again, nigga? I am Talania. What? I am Talania. Why the fuck that shit ain't popping up? What the hell? I gotta put an @ sign in front of that bitch? See, this is why, man, that shit's just a mental fuck. It did pop up? Yeah, I'm following her. You tweaking? I probably am tweaking low key. I don't think I'm tweaking. I think I'm just slow. I got an IQ of 14. Oh, I'm at the @ sign. Nigga, that shit don't work, cut. Hold on. Let me go to the actual creator dashboard, man. Host channel. That I am Talent. There we go. All right, go in there and spend 400. 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. It was a pleasure hosting Empirex. I love y'all. Thank you for all the support. Until next time, nigga. Cash. Off your channel up.
You're right.
So